it's getting darker earlier. But after a few nights of frost, today actually turned out kind of mild. So we wanted to lunch group. What I need you to do, give me a sec. You're gonna hold this. I have this old box. I got this at some grocery store. It's pretty much destroyed, but I took the old junk that was in there from like the last time we grilled, like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna reburn that, but I'm gonna add some new kindling. So you can see all 4 holes are open and not clogged. So I shouldn't have to, see? So all 4 holes are good to go. You on, buddy?
Yes, we are.
Cool. So all 4 holes are good to go, and the other week steaks were on sale, and you didn't know should they be, if we're gonna be frozen, should we put them in the freezer, in the fridge, doesn't matter either way. We lost a few, right?
Yeah.
About 3 of them turned to shit, but it's okay. We had 4 good ones, which I seasoned. 4 good ones that I've pre-seasoned. What I did was, this morning, I added our favorite spices. Didn't marinate, but I left it sit in the fridge because people say that the dry rub sitting in a refrigerator getting cold binds it better. So we'll try those. We've got 3 good ones. One more because they're no longer on sale. So we got one more. And these are what, porterhouses or T-bones?
I got a T-bone. These are porterhouses over here.
All right, so this is a porterhouse too. Porterhouse steak.
Oh, really? Okay, it's a porterhouse. Oh, porterhouse.
We got a couple things of sausage and maybe some French fries. And I got this old junky canvas that's falling apart. I'm gonna burn this too, but let's see. Let's start. So hold this right quick. Let me get here. What I want to do is get a nice base going. So we've got this White Castle. See that White Castle?
Yep.
White Castle Crave Clutch. So I'll use, because it's pretty dry, I'm going to use these as like the base layer, so to speak. Because look, this is falling apart. See this? All this shit in here. Anyone here now? It's just
no one's here.
Good. They don't have to see. This is just for us to. So, White Castle. We've got plenty of kindling. We haven't done this in 3 weeks. Okay, let's make sure I get a nice base. Huh. 16 inches. See, you can take a look down here, buddy. This is going to be the base. To start. We'll put this box and other loose things in. And that should be good. What we should do is I want to move this. I should get the base wet now. Let's take a look. Be the cameraman, buddy. Try to get in there. See, we're going to try to get this base wet. We're not going to light it yet. Get the base wet. Phase 1. Now, let's get some loose kindling. You can grab. What do you want to grab? Here, I see some plates and just get, some loose shit.
Just too much.
It might be. If you want, I can rip that. Yeah, get some small shit. Just grab some shit and we'll throw it in. And I'll get this wet too. Get a nice base going. Then I'll dump this thing in. This whole box. And then... Goodbye, eggs. Just throw it. Yeah, bring that out. Yeah. Whatever you want to throw. Throw in some, like, somebody sees paper plates, these smaller ones here. See? White. Hold on, stop, give me a sec. White Castle. We had like a week or 2 ago. Hey, my help there. Just get some kindling. I got some, what is it? Well, this is a pretty good beer. Yes. It's not as good as Carlsberg. Not as terrible as Heineken. Somewhere between Carlsberg and Heineken. It's a German, what's it called? Einbecker? Einbecker. Yeah. Get rid of all these. And I've got some kindling for next time or later. Plenty of kindling this time. There we go. This is some Tyson. What is this? Chicken cordon bleu. That should be good for now. I mean, just a few. Some of these small ones. Oh, that's good for now. You put the kindling back. That should be good for now. Let me get this. Actually, come on over, buddy. Hello, David. David Little Pro. Nice to see you again. No, Heineken's my least favorite. Of those 3, I would go, what'd you say, buddy? Carlsberg, Carlsberg, Crown, Shamrock, not Elephant. Carlsberg regular, then Einbecker, and then Heineken's like the most bitter of those three.
Yeah.
But they're all in a similar vein. So no. All right, actually, I'll move this slightly. Do you want to hit this other side down? The other side? Maybe we can get some kindling for this other side. Just want to move it slightly. There we go. Maybe we do need a little more kindling. Oh, perfect. That's good. We don't have to go nuts. You can finish that off. Why not? Tell you what, finish that off. We'll throw you can spray some here. Actually, we'll throw that out. We'll use this. I forgot all about this shit. Let's throw this shit in. You can take the camera. I'll pick it up. It's okay. Get rid of that. I was kind of tired. And okay, take your time. There's no rush, buddy. All right. There's the old. I'll probably throw those out, but I was planning to put some soil and do some gardening projects, but it's getting late in the year. Do I like Feastables? I'm not sure what are Feastables.
Fiestable.
Oh, Fiestable. What is that?
I'm not too sure.
Is it alcoholic or is it like some kind of like Mexican restaurant? It says Feastables. Can you say?
Feastables?
Huh. Okay, I have no idea what this guy's talking. Who cares? All right, hold this. Let me put those here. I'm gonna grab all this back. See, this is old.
Yes.
It's just a paper cup. I made sure there's nothing plasticky in this. This is just canvas and cloth, which can burn too. This one's falling apart. It's all just destroyed. And this will be it for the kindling. Take this. Oh, I still got a ton of shit in my trunk, don't I?
Yes.
That's actually the best place for it. Show what I'm doing. See, that side I'll do with that. We should have plenty of kindling. Whatever. I haven't anything to drink yet, but I don't think I sobered up from last night. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
That's good. Now. Get rid of this thing.
We are getting ready to grill some steaks.
I'll show them the steaks real quick while I try to force this in.
This is steak. Oops. So we got 3 steaks that he seasoned earlier today. They've been in the fridge. And then we got one unopened. We're just going to do that one without seasoning, see how it tastes.
And this should burn down. Actually, the box is probably too much, the giant box. But
Yeah.
it was falling apart. I had to. So this is higher than normal.
Yeah.
I'll put some charcoal on it. It'll burn down, and we'll go from there.
I hope so.
Or is it going to be too much kindling, you think?
I think it's too much. Unless you want to take that off.
Not really. It's already in there. So I'm going to burn it up. I want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's my goal. It'll burn down. We'll see what happens. There should be enough charcoal for now, right? You can show them. Make a hot side, cold side. Yes, this is higher. There's too much shit in there, but it's okay. People keep telling me buy one of those chimney things, but burn it up. And then the last thing is, where do I put the lighters?
I have no idea.
But I don't want to put the top grate on yet because we don't want to get lighter fluid on it. So let's let this burn down a bit. Yeah, the box is kind of a pain in the ass, but this is why I want to document this. We haven't tried this before.
No, we have not.
So let's try this. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Burn all this shit up. We went from having, sometimes we grill, we'd have no kindling left. Now because we haven't grilled in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we have all this cardboard and paper waste back
I think I overdid the paper, but I want to get rid of that box. Okay, this box is, I was afraid it might not burn because it's kind of wet, but this might need more lighter fluid. Over here. Here. It's a birthday. Happy birthday.
Huh.
Let's get this canvas going. This canvas burns very well. Just burn down a minute. We don't usually burn canvas. There might be some chemicals in it, but this probably is a bit too high, but it's okay. So it burned down. Jesus Christ, why can't this one? Christ, this isn't burning. This should burn easy. There we go. Okay. Let's give that a minute. Let's back up a little bit. I'll throw in a little. Yeah, it's higher than normal, but we'll play with it. Right, that top cardboard box might not burn that well. We don't know. But we know all 4 holes are
Yeah.
12 holes, the 3 things,
Yes.
the 3 sets of 4 holes. They're all wide open and clean and clear. And yes, we overdid it, but that's okay. How's it looking?
It's looking like a powerful flame.
We just need this to die down. I like the poker.
Yes.
Just sort of poke it down. And burn it. What do the starlings have to say? Nothing?
Nothing.
Cool. It's just be a you and me grill. So the problem is this has to burn. This is actually, I thought this would burn up really easily. This egg box, this is actually the obstruction. You're right. You so take it out. Yeah, this is the, if this burned down, it would be good. See this?
Yeah.
This is kind of, poke some holes in it. There, it's light. See that? Igniting a bit better.
Okay.
How's that? This needs to burn.
Yes.
Charcoal's nice. I might
Yes,
always add
yes.
more charcoal, but we got plenty of charcoal. We got plenty of kindling, and we got plenty of lighter fluid. So
Yes, we do.
that's all good. This, I wish this would fall. This has to fall. This has to collapse. This box. This box is really what's fucking everything up. The box collapsed, we'd be good.
Yes.
So let's give that. I would love to push this in more, but the box ain't collapsing. We don't want the deck to go up.
Easy, easy, easy.
Okay, hold on. Get the yeah, because I want to try to push that under. Get the
The fork thing, I guess.
actually, hold on. Yeah, get the fork before I burn the house down here today. Put the damn camera down.
Here you go.
No, we'll just get it back in here. We'll have the hose ready. We always do this safely. The problem is this is taking its okay. So you're right. I should have had. But don't worry. We always do this. You can always put the camera down real quick. What are you doing here? Show them the hose at least. We got a hose. We always have a hose on standby. And there we go. Whew. 4 starlings watching our silly little grill. But it was good to see you, David. David Little Pro, whatever your name is. What day is it today?
Tuesday.
The what? You know?
The 21st.
Hey, where's your camera? You know? Just tell me the date is. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's like,
Yeah, Tuesday the 21st.
I think today, because you just turned 40 a few
Yes.
weeks ago. Doggo, who is younger than you, turns 40 today.
Oh, happy birthday, Doggo.
And I wish we'd actually, because I kept talking about the falling leaves. The last time we grilled, these were solidly green. They were at their peak blood red like a week ago, but we didn't grill. Now they're past the point. So, you know, we missed the sweet spot. They were either too green, now they're too red, about to fall off. We missed the beautiful blood red. So, oh well, damn it. But take my word, they look quite impressive for like a week there. But we weren't grilling then. Plus it was so cold and chilly and shitty, we just didn't feel like doing anything.
Yes.
But now it should slowly burn down. It's just this box.
That box was quite the behemoth.
I suppose. All right, hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of beer. We'll go. Maybe because we have so much kindling, we're like, let's put more in, more. It's like,
Yes.
what beer was this you poured?
Budweiser
From a jug or?
from the jug.
It's okay, a little flat. No, it's not your fault. It might be bad. Sometimes you get a bad one. It's okay. I'll drink it, of course. That's, you need 2. It's this that we, okay, there we go. Now we're burning good. That's what I want. Burn down. See this? It's still a little, still thick in some parts. This, see this? It's thicker. The top is burned. See how it's, here it's still, you can see it's still kind of thick. So I'm trying to get that box
Yeah.
to collapse so this will sink. Which I think it will. You've got to be safety conscious. Yeah, plenty of kindling. I can always throw some more briquettes on. It's really that, yeah, that box. But at least it's gone now. And of course, we reused some of the old sludge. It was pretty dry, but now we have quite, you know. And there's of course charcoal briquettes in that, so it's a whole thing now. And if the top grate doesn't fit perfectly, who cares? We know we have plenty of. That is actually kind of cool. How we're always worried about getting lighter fluid on the grills.
Yeah.
Here I can kind of like sneak in. If I have to put the top grill on, I can still sneak some under. But this should burn down.
Yes.
Should move it from that plant. That plant's really.
Yeah.
Remember how weeks ago I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna clean the bathroom and I'm gonna do all this yard work and shit, and all these weeks later, and what's changed?
Nothing.
I'm still saying those things. I must mean it. I let that burn a bit, and then we'll ready up whatever has to be readied up. Are these burning okay? Is my question. It's still pretty fucking thick. You're right. This is. There, it might actually block the air from beneath. You're right. But I was gonna get it to ignite and fall down a bit. This side, the canvas side is nice and soft and burning down nicely. This giant, despite being old and wet and falling apart, that was some thick fucking cardboard. That's why I guess, you should cut up cardboard. But then again, it was falling apart at the bottom and had all the shit in it, so I didn't want to go nuts. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get some in here. But if you look here, you can see this is the cardboard top finally coming apart. See that? That's fire. See that?
Hello, Laffy.
It's still pretty thick under this. See this?
Yeah.
It's thick under. That was a thick piece of carded board. How much sludge is this going to create when all is said and done? Maybe we over kindling because now paper stopped the other paper. I was trying to get it down in there. But it is sinking a bit, I think. There we go. Get this shit to burn. Let it burn. And we'll throw the steaks on.
Hello, Behemoth.
We can sit down for a minute, have a sip of beer before we throw the shit on. So remember I said 3 of the steaks were pre-seasoned this morning, and they, not marinated, but they were dry rubbed and allowed to sit in the cold of the refrigerator. So we got 3, I think these are porterhouses or T-bones or whatever. Unfortunately, my brother bought 6. 3 became shit because they sat in the fridge too long. You know, we didn't want to freeze them because we didn't know we didn't grow right away, so they turned to. So we sacrificed 3, but these 3 look good. And you bought 1 more, and we got a couple things of sausage. And here, do this. I'll give that a minute. I'm just keeping. I can sit down for a moment. I'm keeping an eye on this. I want this to burn down a bit more. If I throw some more charcoal on, I will. But I shouldn't need any more fucking kindling, as long as it burns underneath. Okay. Yeah, Behemoth, it's interesting. My brother and I were saying one time, not that long ago, you sort of just, the name, I think we were, the name Behemoth, I'm like, oh yeah, Behemoth, what happened to him? And then here you are. You must have been reading our minds. We were thinking of you in our thoughts and prayers. But like I said, it's a nicer day today. It's just, later in the day, getting darker. Yeah. So yeah, my concern now is, we might have too much kindling. I want to make sure it all burns. I hope like the bottom layer doesn't just become like
super sludge.
Right, not just super sludge, but prevent oxygen from coming through the bottom. Yeah. If I got to spear the bottom, I will. But I got to be careful because it's higher than normal. So if I spear the bottom, the whole thing might fall out. So we'll keep an eye on it because the flame is, the most impressive part of the flame is towards the back where the canvas is. That cardboard box is actually causing more, plus all the shit that's inside of it. Yeah. Maybe I should have just thrown that box out. I thought, I thought that'd be easy, just reburn it, reuse.
Reburn it.
Oh, it was burned once. It cooled. It is being reburned.
How was it burned?
All that, no, not the box itself, the shit inside of it. Those old coals that dried, the sludge and shit, inside the box, which is also, you got the thick cardboard, and then all the stuff that was inside that were quote unquote reburning was already in the grill. I pulled it out. That's what I meant. Do you understand?
I do.
Yes, it is a nice fire. When I put the pokers and shit, I'll tend to and then after those on the grill, we'll start seasoning the next one because it is nice. We jumped ahead. We got those 3 pre-seasoned, and we'll see if they taste any better or worse.
Yes.
Having sat in the fridge for
Exactly.
This morning.
Yes.
What time is it roughly? Do you know?
Let me check.
Should be plenty of heat. We can always add more kindling if need be.
It is 6:32.
All right, we'll put it on the next 10, 15 minutes. Hopefully soon. Yeah. So make sure this is,
Yeah, because it looks like it got lower.
Yes, that was the goal. Whoa. And that was kind of lopsided. One side's lower, one side's higher.
I do see that.
Okay. Ignition, they call it an obsession. I think it's kind of bitchin'.
I think it's kind of neat.
Whoa, can you see me on camera lighting the fire? You can see all that?
Yes, we can. Yeah, the fire is dead center. This is like a nice shot.
Yes, with the lamp.
Yes.
I'm a pyro. Be careful, get lighter fluid on the deck. Might,
Yeah, be careful.
Actually, shit. You know what happened? The canvas burned real quick.
Yes.
It quickly burned, and now that sludge-filled cardboard box is like causing the thing to be all lopsided.
Yes.
But that should be enough heat, I think. I don't think we'll have to worry about. We'll probably have a lot of sludge afterwards. But all right.
Yes.
What's going on here? So Laffy, good to see you. Behemoth, good to see you again. Laffy, good to see you. David, okay. We got our 3 regulars. Laffy, Behemoth, and David. It's not a grill. We got David, how do you pronounce that? David what? David Prol? Davidal Pro? But if he's watching or not, we wanted to wish, my brother's always like, he's always like, I was born in 1985, but I was born so late in the year. Most 85 people have their birthday first. Well, now he found a few people, like, thanks to the internet, like Doggo and Horsehead, who they're also born the same year, but they're actually younger than you, which is rare.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But yeah, so Dog, and he got his leg surgery, so I was talking to Doggo a few nights ago, whatever it was. So, okay, cool.
Okay.
And yes.
Goes well.
And that does look pretty good. I feel like the flame is actually not as bright as it should be. Like it's not maybe getting enough. I don't know. No, we'll let it die down a bit. The coals will burn up, and then we'll put some steak on. Oh, do you have your thermometer?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Thermometer.
Yeah, another couple minutes, and when the flame dies down, we'll put the grill on. Because sometimes the flame char helps. Yes. We don't want to how do we want to do these steaks this time? We don't want to overdo them.
So do 3 minutes and flip.
Right.
3 minutes, flip to the cold
side. Take
side.
them off, yeah. And if we ever get some parchment paper, we'll use these. But I'll do the other steak. But yeah.
Yes.
And then we can do afterwards. We can do I don't overdo them either. The sausages, but we can have sausages like for a couple days. We always nuke them. They taste very. We cook them on the grill. We don't eat goes in the fridge to cool down. Yes. And then when you nuke it or heat it up, it actually tastes like juicier the next day. Yeah. Yes. Several people had asked me, hey, OC, when are you going to grill again? Are you done for the season? I said, well, we kept saying we'd like to squeeze in a few in October, November if we can. And here I am, and, well, you know.
Yep, we're doing it to it.
Those briquettes look nice and charry.
Yes.
Smells pretty good. Even though we haven't actually put any food on yet, you can smell that charcoal-y smell. Yes. Someone's grilling out there.
Yes.
Looking good, looking right. I could probably put it on another minute or two, and then we'll get steaking. I think I'll put that on, and I'll season up that one while that one's, and you might have to flip or off the flip, or you can put the next two on. I don't know. We got one here, and we got these two down below. We get some parchment paper. We can use this one here. We'll put the parchment paper on that, even though it's a little rusty there. Okay. I have some things that I want to talk about. In fact, actually, I was telling, what's his name? Dev Pike. He was mentioning about demographics, and he lives, in southern England. He's like, wow, if all these Indians came here, we'd be swamped. I'm like, well, what's happening here to us? Just 10 years ago, this area was predominantly white. Now it's all freaking Indians buying things up. And I had actually done a video. I haven't DoorDashed or Uber Eats in quite a while. I haven't done that shit in quite a while, but I was doing it like a week or so ago, and I was taking some videos. I abandoned them, but it was basically the same topic. Like, you got to the country, and what used to be farms, they're building brand new homes, and they're not building them for white Americans. They're building them for all these foreigners they keep importing. These aren't even spics. These are like dotheads and Arabs. It's disgusting. But yeah. No, Laffy, no one was banned. Let me add a little here. No, I want to add a little more lighter fluid, and I'm going to grab some parchment paper, and then we'll...
Oh, yes.
Cool. Maybe I can season now while we're waiting. Maybe it's a good idea.
Totem's in Africa right now.
That's what he claimed, but he was on a couple nights ago. Maybe he is in Africa. I don't know. Was that this week or next week?
Oh, maybe my weeks are off.
I don't know. You can tell him. Totem said he was going to go. He claimed he was going to Africa sometime in mid-October.
Yeah.
Some sort of sex tourist thing. Children. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Oh, goody, it's Penny Pounder.
Pound the penny.
Yes.
Here's the wax. we gotta keep an eye kind of quasi on the flame. You can talk to them, but I'll start seasoning the next. Actually, I have to keep here. I'm gonna pick up the phone that fell.
Oh.
The phone fell. It's probably not gonna work, but I'll season some of this. Okay. Keep an eye on the flame while I season this.
Yes.
I don't know where to put this. Here, put this on my chair. Here, I'll show them. Put that on the chair. There you go. So leave that there. That and these two are all pre-seasoned. I just got to season up number 4. Because those 3 we had. We bought them a few days ago. I seasoned this morning.
Yes.
We bought a 4th, so I'll season that. Let's keep an eye. Yeah, do what you got to do. Add a little. Yeah. Think we need more briquettes? Or are we good?
You might need like a handful.
All right. I don't know what they can or can't see, nor do I care. At this point, I just want to. All right. This is, yeah, you said, what do you call it? Porterhouse. Another porterhouse. Join the other 3. Oh. This is parchment paper. I'll keep this parchment wrap. We're going to need more. So I'll start with this, but we'll need some. Keep an eye on. Or should we put, you think we're ready to put some? I think, look out, see that died down? Maybe we should put some.
Yeah, okay.
But if we do that, buddy, I can't season and keep an eye. So it's up to you. Maybe want to get a handful. Want to get a handful of briquettes here. Maybe before I season anything, get a handful of briquettes. Just a small, whatever you think is feasible, prudent. Whatever you think is reasonable and prudent. Kind of breaking. Buddy, come on. Bring it over. Give it to me. All right. Buddy, I know you worked today. You're tired. Okay. I'll do everything. You just sort of hang out. I know it's not your fault. You're tired. But I will have you in a moment. Take one more time with lighter fluid. Not yet. Just a handful of briquettes. Hold on. You don't have to close it. Go ahead. You light it. Go ahead. All right, good. Because I poked some more holes. See how it went down? Everyone was like, oh, it was so high, but it went down because as it burns away, that should be plenty. Okay, now, come on over. You check the camera. That should be all right. And I'm going to season. I'm going to season on camera. Have a sip of beer, and I'm going to season on camera.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see me from there.
I'm gonna have to hold.
We got the garlic powder. We're getting low in for now. Actually, just a few small slits, very delicately.
Just a few, yes.
Just so it gets in there, yeah. And what was you saying about this porterhouse? Porterhouse steaks have a little bit of the, what's it called?
Filet mignon. And the strip steak is the other side.
So you get, okay, so porterhouse is part strip, half of a filet mignon.
Yeah.
Whereas the T-bone is more just the bone, or, you know.
Yeah, I guess it's less media. I don't know.
Now those 3 set. This one is just, you know, going to go on the grill right after being seasoned. So we'll see which tastes better, you know what I mean?
Yes, we will.
The ones that were dry ribbed and left to cool down in the fridge versus one that's done on the spot and thrown on the grill. The holy grill. And what is Starling saying?
Penny's doing a bunch of nonsense about how you're ugly, you need to shower, he hopes you spurg out.
Well, I am ugly.
Totem left a bunch of like smiley faces or
So
something.
first of all, I am ugly and I do spurg out, but I shower every day. I might rewear the same old flannel for like a week in a row. This is more like I wear an undershirt. But no, I shower daily, every other day. You're getting pissed because I didn't finish the bathroom. It's starting to leak. So every time I shower, you're like, the water's gonna leak down. Finish the bathroom, put the shit back up. So you can disagree when he says you don't shower. It's like, no. You can call me ugly. You can call me a weirdo. You can criticize me. I spurg out. All that's true. Don't make shit up. You're not hurting my feelings. It's just like you're not paying attention. You got pissed at me the last time I showered because it was. You know.
Yes.
All right. So let me rub this in. Actually, why don't you put the camera down and hit the flame one time? Since we're not using the grill yet, hit the lighter fluid one more time. Don't worry about when you come back we can. Ah yes, we're getting that in there. And that should be our last hit. We should be good now. Can you come back over and record me? So Totem is here. He's not in Africa. So he told me
he could. He said he wasn't.
internet in Africa.
Yes.
He claimed. See, even that, or is next week Africa? Ask him when's Africa.
He's silent.
The Italian seasoning. We might add some of this salt, pepper, Italian even after it's cooked.
Yes, yes.
And these two are empty. Yeah, good. Let this at least for a minute because I'll put those on first.
There you go.
Now the other three were seasoned and chilled hours ago. Wash my comb, my hair, wash my hands.
Yeah, the season taste. Steak is nice and flavorful.
After we get this shit going, I will butterfly the sausages.
Yeah, sausages.
I think we're done with later, because once I put this on, I don't want to touch it. Oh, where's the pan? It's time to use the pan.
Oh, yes, yes.
That's my last lighter fluid. Alright, I'll put that on and with the pan. Where's the pan?
Here on the table.
Or whatever. This isn't Pam. This is from Aldi. This is called Aldi. Whatever it's called. Carlini butter.
Yes.
It's Carlini spray butter. Whatever.
Good for what ails you.
What are they saying? Are they bitching about something? They got a problem? You got something to say? Say it to my face, man. Actually, see how much? Notice that when we first lit this, it was like an overstacked thing. This is now. See how it burned down? Okay, that should be good. It's time for
some steaks.
Actually, why are those coals? I'm actually gonna buy these coals here, like those are the new coals. The side shirt is on. Wherever.
I would say like this side.
Oh, we're just looking for heat. Okay, so it's covered up.
Yes.
We're gonna keep an eye. We're gonna do the 3 and 3. We'll do 3. I'll spray some Pam to get that, you know.
All right, so 3 minutes.
I don't know what he comes to do. And these are the next 2. How we distinguish? That doesn't matter. Like, after. Probably butterfly. Where's the sausage?
Underneath all this stuff.
Okay, let's take a little break here.
You want to put some parchment paper on
No,
that?
what I want to do. Here, why don't you recycle this? Get another beer. I'll get the steaks and the sausages separated. Separate. Take that. Just get rid of that real quick. My hands are too. I don't. My hands are gonna. I don't get fucking raw meat. I want to. Check my brother's salt. Give me a second table. Here they are. Let's get these off the table over. These. I shall butterfly these momentarily. Okay. Whew. I forget what. It's only been like a minute or so. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll butterfly these in a moment, but I don't want to do it too prematurely. So we got those separate, and I'm not going to season those because don't usually season. They come pre-seasoned and they're good as is. I don't want to like ruin that. This is so nicely seasoned, pre-packaged. Can't complain. All right. I'll keep the parchment paper in case we need a little more. Okay. Whew. All right. I just have to eyeball it at this point because I don't know where we're at. He says we're like a modern day Teal Life Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead, I understand. What's Teal Life? T-E-A, or he mean real life. He means real life. Yeah, actually, all kidding aside, when Beavis and Butthead was first on, I was like a kid and a teenager. and then it went away for years. Then it came back when I was in my later 20s. Then it went away for the same amount of years. Then now it's back. I'm in my 40s. And my brother was saying, like, the first time they tried to revive it, remember, it went off the air. It was gone for 14 years. They brought it back, but that was 14 years ago.
Yeah.
So when they tried to revive it, you said, you were saying something?
They were trying to appeal to the teenagers of the day, and
Right.
it failed miserably.
Right. So 14 years ago, they were trying to appeal to teenagers who were born in like the later 90s, who didn't even know this show.
Exactly.
Now they brought it back. They're actually trying to appeal to 40-somethings. The
believe
original,
so. They're trying
yeah.
to win back, because they do segments where Beavis and Butthead are like in their 50s or whatever, and they're on food stamps and whatnot. And that's just hilarious to see.
Adulting. It's so true to life. I wonder if Mike Judger's people watch, if not this channels similar to it, because there's just too much going on there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you know what time we put it on?
It was 33:30, so we got like 10 seconds. Just want to give another minute.
We'll flip it. Let's see how it looks. If we add some ham, we will. How do you think it's coming along? Clearly not done, but cooking at least?
Looking cooking.
The only problem is, I guess these newer coals aren't lit. It's okay.
All that.
Those are times, remember, like, we have so much fuel.
Yes.
It's crazy. This time, there we go. There we go. Get down, yes. Get down in there, get the heat going. Why is, no, it's interesting. I think that canvas burned too well. There's no, that side where the canvas was?
There's nothing left to burn.
There's nothing left to burn there. It's okay, we got more kindling if need be. So maybe the canvas was a mistake, but it all burned up. Now what time is it?
It's 37:30, so we'll go to 40:30.
Okay. We'll do whatever you think is best.
Yes, indeed. Grilling some steaks. It's not a bad night.
Right.
I mean, I'm wearing long sleeves. I don't feel cold or shivering.
Well, Tom, it was pretty chilly. Like you had to warm your car up a few days.
We did. We had a cold snap for about a week.
So now this is like a nice relief, even though it's not hot. It's after that cold. It's nice to have above freezing, at night. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yes, me and you and Penny Pounder, the three of us, the three amigos, man, the three of us. Yeah, if we have to add more, we have plenty of kindling. It's like the canvas actually burned too quickly. There's like nothing under there now. The canvas just ignited. So maybe it was a good balance. The canvas burned quickly, but that jumbo box that I complained about actually is what's keeping it lit now. But we're gonna make sure it's cooked but not overcooked. And we can put parchment paper on here. And we can put them on this. Let's do that. And we'll put them on this thing.
Yes. Penny, if you stream the first head, I'll go trick-or-treating. But if you don't, I won't. So it's up to you.
Yeah. We'll trick-or-treat if. Now, what time was that? We need another minute or so? I forget.
It was 37:30, so we gotta get to. We have one more minute.
I should show you my costume. No, this isn't a mask. My costume's actually less scary looking, but it's pretty cool. All right, we'll check. We probably won't take it off yet. We'll probably have to flip one more time. But we can pull them a bit prematurely. We want to find that sweet spot that we always talk about.
Yes.
So we'll pull these. Still got the smoke rising, so I guess it's cooking.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll go to like 40, 30, or 41. But yeah, I shot some videos when I was DoorDash. But then Dev Pike was talking about basically what I was talking about in those videos. He wants to know if we're making veggies, Penny Pounder. Well, we got some potatoes, French fries. So we might be
Always a possibility.
always a possibility. And we had said, do you want to do some soup? We could. Let's see. Let's start. Let's get the steaks done, one step at a time. Then we'll do the. Because we want to be able to have food for next week. Then we'll do the sausage. Then we'll see if we want to do the fries. And if we have to, we'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how the kindling goes. We'll see if we have to relight it or whatever. We'll see where we is, and we'll go from there.
Exactly.
Yes, and Endymion, I was saying, we finally got a chance. It was cold and chilly and rainy and below freezing at night and frosts.
Yeah.
My brother warm, etc., etc. Today was comparatively warmer. It's not summertime, but it was nice. Right now it's mild. So we figured, screw it, let's do a grill while we can. And we got, 3 steaks that I dry rubbed. I seasoned them last night and left them in the fridge. One we just seasoned now, my brother got. And then we also got a couple of things of sausage. Maybe if we want, we can always pick and choose. We got some French fries, sausages, and then we maybe some soup. We got soup inside. I don't know. But Endymion says hello. All right, tell you what, let's. Now, hold on. You take this. Let's go take a look. Actually, show me a sip of beer. I have a sip of beer for you. You can take one too. You got your world's best dad mug. Yep. World's best dad.
Who's your daddy, Starlings?
I don't think they can come off. I think they're put at least
Yes.
Let's see if it's still lit. There's just a little bit of heat, right? Yeah, it's still. Yeah, let's smoke this. Okay, they're definitely cooking better. But I wish these. I hate to do this. I hate to touch the coals, but these coals have to be, because like the newer coals that we added aren't like burning, but I do see the fire down below. See that?
Yeah.
I think they got to stay. But look, you see the nice. Look at the grill marks. It's nice. Okay. Definitely cooking. Yes. You don't want to burn or scorch it. No. But I think these will eat in a couple minutes.
All right, then.
Shit. And of course, remember our tongs are no longer with us. They're no longer in working order, but here, me. Yeah, over here. There's over here where the canvas was. There's nothing. The canvas burned down.
Yeah.
But where that giant box with the old, what do you call it, sludge. We always have more kindling if need be. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. If we have to, we can do that.
Yes.
We have plenty of kindling and plenty of lighter fluid and plenty of charcoal.
Yes. So we're at 43 minutes.
What do you think? Another 2?
Yeah, let's go to 45.
And I don't want to butterfly these until the second steaks are on, so I'm going to take a minute for a butterfly. All right. You can engage. Is there anything they're saying that needs to be addressed? If not, that's fine.
No.
That's fine. Sometimes no one says anything.
Correct.
But if someone pops up and says, "Hi, I've never been here. What are you grilling?"
You can tell them again.
Repetition sucks, but it's kind of life when you stream. But I think we're all up to speed. I think everyone who needs to know what we're doing knows what we're doing. Anyone who doesn't either doesn't care or they can go back and watch it later because they've never seen us grill before, apparently.
No, it's all brand new.
You feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you. What else is new? Not much. It's been almost a year since I applied for. Well, I used a lawyer and they applied and I do all the work, so maybe I should apply again.
Yes.
I was talking about how I wonder if that settlement, that 13 grand, is coming up in potential employers, especially in driving jobs. They see that and they think, well, it doesn't matter who's right or wrong. You're the employer. We don't want you to think you can just, even if they had nothing to do with it, it was different. And people were like, well, companies don't talk. No. Everything can be searched now. The T app and all that bullshit. There must be some much quicker background report than the olden days. So it's possible that my settlement's coming up and it's a red flag. Employers are like, holy shit, this guy sued a former employer. What if he does that to us? Ooh. So I do wonder if I shut myself in the future. I mean, it's good. It's pushing me to need books. Pushing me to need. Well, we need to get some. We gotta get to this house and get a job so I have something on paper. But we're just saying we want to get out of here now, right? Okay. What time? Want to give another minute or so and we'll check.
Another minute, yeah.
If these are overdone, we'll do the other ones for lesser time because it's like a. No, I actually wasn't rejected. You weren't paying attention. 1 year ago, and you can go back and watch my old videos and streams, I contacted a lawyer. And I said, I think I want SSDI. He said, okay, we'll handle everything for you. And if you get approved, you get a back payment back to the date of disability. and we'll take our percentage out of that. I said, that's fine. It's worth it so long as you do all the work. Okay. All they did was file for me. I could have done it myself online or at a fucking Social Security office. All they did was file for me. And I got this paperwork from Social Security saying we need these paychecks and this and that and this. I'm like, holy shit. So I called the lawyer and I'm like, aren't you supposed to be handling this? They wouldn't take my call back. It's all they do is file and then take 20% of your shit. So I withdrew. I went to the Social Security office and said, fuck it, I'm going to withdraw because if I had to do all the work, why am I wasting time with this lawyer? So I withdrew. I was not denied. I withdrew. That was over a year ago. I withdrew. But I was always hesitant to do it while we were living here. But now the big, beautiful bill. So basically, we got to get out of this house and somewhere, and I got to apply before these things take effect. So no, Penny Pounder, Penny Pounder, I've explained all this. Where the hell you been the past year? I wasn't denied. I said, I'm going to withdraw. Because I'm not paying a fucking lawyer if I got to do all the paperwork myself. I might as well just do it my fucking self. Yes, I explained all this. This has been discussed, man. Why aren't you paying attention, man? 47 we'll go over and take us another 30 seconds. As Laffy Love, he's trying to say Sirius isn't like the star constellation or whatever. S-I...
No idea.
I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind. And I don't need to know anymore to know that I can read your mind. Hey, KRY, good to see you. I love a gay man speaking. They, them, opinion on politics. Well, this they, them, she is going to go check on my steak. My nice faggoty steak. All right, so we'll talk more about faggotry. Thank you. KR loves my voice.
Oh, nice.
Let's get where's this? Where's the, hold on, wait. There we go. You take that. If we have to pull them, or I'll flip. If we have to pull, we'll pull. You tell me what you think.
Yes.
I am the eye in the sky. Okay, okay. Well, let's let the smoke dissipate. Yeah. Want to pull them? Just test them.
Let's pull and test.
Nice and juicy. Come on over. Oh, nice. You sit over. See what a nice juicy steak it is. Nice juicy steak. You gotta test your.
Hold the phone.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, I gotta move this. This is smaller than I realized tray. Okay.
Let's give me a fork.
Oh, sure. And Brother Click. Again, what do we like? I always forget. I forget, but we're going to see if we actually went under so we can put it on to get to the sweet spot. If we went over, we'll just keep them off. What are we getting?
Like 162.
That's decent-ish. They might have to go on for a minute. It's like 165, 170 what we like.
Yeah.
I like it. KR asks, I like it well done but juicy. I don't like it cremated. I don't like it burned black. I like it brown and juicy.
This one's 160.
My brother likes a little pink sometimes, but here. What I'll do is come on over with me. Oh, it's hot. It's okay.
Give me the phone.
No, you're gonna put them back on. I can hold the phone and hold this, just sort of carefully, and then you might have to wherever you want to put them, wherever you think is best, and then let's here. Just like a minute or so. Whoa, we gotta repam.
Oh.
Got the heat going. Yeah, nothing over there. We might have to add more kindling, but it's all right. Okay, now cover that for another minute or so, because they're almost where we want them.
Yeah.
But I feel like they need another. We don't want to overdo them though, so we'll put them. Okay, good.
No, you do not.
I actually have a bit. I don't know if it's a cold. I have a little congestion. I blew my nose. Yeah, I'm stomach. So you hearing. If you like my voice, thanks. This actually, I don't know if it's better or worse. This isn't my normal voice. I've got a bit of the sniffles or something going on. So maybe the congestion helps. I don't know. I remember one time years ago before I was vaping, I was working with this old guy. He and I got along, and and he actually complimented me. He said, you have a very nice speaking voice. This is an old white guy, boomer, probably born in the 1940s. And he's like, you have a very nice speaking voice. A lot of people your generation don't orate very well. And I joked, I said, well, you know what? I think the cigarettes help. At the time I smoked cigarettes, I think the cigarettes help. And he goes, yeah, Frank Sinatra always said that helped with his singing. So not that Sinatra was that great a singer. Maybe he'd been that much worse if not for cigarettes. So yeah, I remember he was saying like a lot of, I guess it was in my 20s, maybe 30. This guy was probably nearing retirement in the 60s. He's like, it was at that one census. It was at the Census Bureau I was talking about. The Census Bureau, and he was like a retired teacher or something. He goes, yeah, I gotta say, a lot of people your generation, because I taught kids who are your age, and they don't speak as well. You're very articulate. You got good oration. And I said, yeah, it's the cigarettes. I thank the cigarettes. And he kind of goes, yeah, Sinatra said the same thing. Well, I did get that nose job. If you get yours done, you might not be able to do your. Actually, my brother does a great. Real quick, I would ask him to do it. He does a great Brando. Oh yeah, I flip back towards you. Sorry. He does a great. And then we'll get the steaks.
Time has come to make amends between the families. I could have been a contender. So this is my Marlon Brando voice. How do you starlings like the Marlon Brando voice?
Papa. Right.
I want to hear some more. Let's go.
Let's go check. Yeah. Before we take them off, we'll find. Okay. Because they should be here. Actually, just tell you what. Drop the lid on the ground and just put them. Yeah, they should be done. Put them right on here if you can. We'll go test them. What do you think? Where's that side? We'll take a look. Maybe after that. I think they should be. Like parts look burned, other parts look under. Hold on. For once, I actually wish we had a bigger table. There's so much shit, but yeah. Penny Pounder says you sound like Down syndrome Brando. That's actually a compliment because a Down syndrome Brando would sound better than the actual Brando. What are you getting?
160.
That's it?
Yeah. He's only going to 152.
All right, this is getting ridiculous. Let's put it here. Put them on. Good. Let's get them charged. Put them wherever you think is best. I don't care at this point. I'll give a little room so this one can fit. Yeah. And I'm going to hit him again. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, I'll add some of this juice. Maybe that'll help. And then here. Put them wherever. Hold on. Put this here. Step aside. I'll leave them open or?
Yeah, leave it open.
Get a nice flame going. Let's get some heat going. Maybe you have covering so the heat stays in and you can get it cook. It's taking this long just to do 2 steaks. You got 2 more. Well, sausages should be easier. I'll cover it for a couple minutes. I just let it fucking sit. But then of course we'll let it sit too long and then it'll be burned. But that's all right. See, it depends. Every time we do it, it all depends on the factors of this, that. You know, we kept lamenting. We had such great flames, but we had nothing to cook. Now, I might have overdone it with all the kindling I put in, but, you know, oh well. We'll make this work. We will make this work. Yeah, if I did a lot of things, he's saying if I grilled in Texas, Penny Pounder. If I grilled in Texas, I'd be arrested. I guess I'm not grilling properly. I'd be arrested for a lot of things, and, you know, steers and queers. You know, like a cattle to me, son, whatever that was, yeah. What was that line? Steers and queers. You look like a steer to me, son. Oh, that line was actually used first in, was an officer and a gentleman regarding Oklahoma. What was his name? That black dude. What was his name?
Gossett Jr.
Gossett Jr. Yeah, Lou Gossett Jr. Laffy, every day is a pride parade for me, man. Especially when I'm streaming. Especially with you here. Every day is he's asked me if I attend Pride Paradisa. Yeah, when I'm with you guys, it's like Pride Fest 24/7. And when you're not here, I think about you. So it's always a Pride Fest in my mind. You and me marching. Give like a minute, and we're gonna check that because it's like.
Yes.
I can pour a second. Top off our bard.
Yes.
I always screw this up, but I'll try it this time. Not too bad, I don't think. It's my brother's. I usually overdo it with the foam, but I think that should be passable. All right, so another 30 seconds, we'll flip. Well, Laffy, that sounds great. You, me, and Kettlebell can all march down this. Actually, I don't really know Kettlebell. I remember the name. He doesn't come here. I think I'm not his type. I'm not doing it for him, but, you know. If you like me and you like him, well, people have different types of attractions, so I'm glad you think I'm cute. I'm no Kettlebell, but, you know, I try my best. I remember that name. Was he in Dumb's chat? Kettlebell sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, again, like Penny Pounder. I thought it was a woman. Kettlebell sounds so feminine.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm occupational click with a purple O, but I think he was the one telling me about food stamps once, but I don't really know much about Kettlebell. All right, let's go. All right, you want to take? I'll flip, or you want to flip?
Oh, you can flip this
Okay,
time.
fine. Stop. Flip this. This is the first flip, the camera flip. Now we'll do the steak flip. Okay. I will say this, probably because it was in the fridge, this steak is much more tender than it normally is. It's like coming apart. Because it sat in the cold pre-rub. This is a much tenderer steak. Maybe that's part of the reason why it's not cooking as quickly. All right, we'll give it another minute or so. That might be why. Is it not lighting? Oh, it's not that good. All right, we might have to add more kindling, but we got through 2 steaks.
Yes.
That's an accomplishment.
Hello there, Morrissey Wildcat.
The thunder from down. Yeah, another minute or so we'll pull those off. Actually, the flame seems like it's relit. So, okay, good. Okay, that's another thing. Because one of these steaks we seasoned just now, the other 3, and those 2 are among that 3 batch, that 3-fer, they were in the fridge. I pre-seasoned them and I let them sit. So maybe it's much more tender. It's coming apart. So maybe this will be like the most tender steak we had. Maybe it doesn't need to be. We'll see what happens.
I think it's because the internal temp was colder than normal.
Right. Yeah. Also because, all the seasons mixed into it like a dry rub to help sort of break it down a bit as it sat, It's funny that Morrissey Wildcat mentions the Stepford Wives. Because I don't think he's in my Discord server. I'd mentioned how, that's a whole long story. Kevin Mebanks raised a point. He said something about, in this one other stream, these guys were saying this and that and blah, blah, blah. And he didn't say, I said, well, what were they saying? Those people are problematic. It was a whole thing. And he just changed the subject to talk about, I don't know, what's his name? Kenny Loggins or some shit. It's like to see it in real time. It's like the Stepford Wives. And ever seen the movie Stepford Wives, the original one? Or like, the wives
I
have
know
they
get replaced by robots.
Right.
Or
so we don't know that yet. So the chick from The Graduate and Ginger, they're still real, and they're at a meeting with the wives, and Ginger and the chick from The Graduate are talking about their real problems, and all of the other women are like, I really love washing my sheets with Tide. If there was a commercial for Tide, I would do it for free. It was like, huh? Because we didn't know yet they were robots. It was like watching normies just squirm and change subjects and talk about fine talk and fluff, but to watch it in real time, like you can say, yeah, but you can actually, in real life, you can't really point these things out. There you got a record and say, wow. So yes, the Stepford Wives have come up recently. You don't want to imagine it. Well, maybe you do. Okay, so there's a timer. We'll just pull them off. We'll see what they are. Okay. You'll see. You take them. Here. Hold on. You'll see how tender they is. But I think they're done. Where everyone's at. Might be a little over now, but that's okay. How, buddy? It's hot as hell, though. It's too late for that. Okay, why don't you come on over? And we need to spirit. And I won't add new kindling yet. I think there's still enough heat. Okay. That should be done. I'm hoping. If not, we'll try it as is. We can always nuke it later, reheat it up later, or re-grill it later.
176.
Okay, now we went a little over. We went past the sweet spot. Well, Morrissey, as I was saying, 3 of these steaks I actually seasoned earlier this morning.
182.
Oh, they're well done.
Yes.
And we left them. I let the pre-seasoned ones sit in the fridge, and now they're cooking a little different. So this one we seasoned just now. Those 2 hours ago this morning. This one hours ago, or is this one from this morning? This is the one from this morning.
Yes.
So those 2 and this one are from this morning, and they sat in the fridge, pre-seasoned. This one I just seasoned. Careful, buddy. Come on. I keep telling you this. Come on. Where are you going? I don't need your help. Stay with me here. Okay. Why don't we do one at a time? You take the phone now. I can handle this part. That's good. Don't worry about it. Let's go over carefully. We'll spray in a minute. Just let's put that on. And then this one on. And then I'll spray some pan to get the flames going. In fact, I should get a poker. Use the poker. This isn't the poker, but where's the the poker? Actually, I'm just kind of spread these out so you can get a little. See this? Maybe we can go down into here. See if we get some more. If I have to go to the bottom, I will. I was hoping I wouldn't have to get on my hands and knees at this hour, but some of this I could do, actually. Because I hate to add lighter fluid after the top grill's on, but if I'm careful, there we go. Because I don't want to get that. Well, I don't want to burn myself up, but I also don't want to get the lighter fluid on the grill. We've been pretty good with that. The top grate. There we go. How's that? There you go. Look at that. The one from today is a bit smaller.
Yes. Okay. That's how we can tell it from the others.
Okay. And I'm going to repam.
And one of my coworkers was telling me there's some sort of virus that's killing cows, so there's less cows to produce into steaks, and that's why beef is so expensive. But I have not corroborated that.
Where are the other one, the poker, the fork? Oh, there. Let's come back on over. What time is it? Want to give it like 4 minutes?
Yes, it is 1:45.
So the wind is changing direction. Look at that. The wind is changing direction. It's blowing at me now. Oh, well. Or maybe it's the way I had the grill off. All right. Okay, what I want to do.
Cut up the sausages.
Yes. After I'm going to cut up the sausages. I'll butterfly them before your very eyes.
Yay.
Yeah, that little bit of lighter fluid helped. Hopefully we didn't get it on the steak. Okay. I'm a lazy fuck, so I'm just going to sit here and do this. Can you see this? Oh, we got 2 of these. I'm going to butterfly them. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can't go anywhere. Things to know. Blah, blah, blah. Reading Rainbow. Yeah, I know. Some people praise LeVar Burton for his role as Kuna Kinta in Roots. Toby. Others say he was Geordie LaForge. But to me, he was the guy from Reading Rainbow. Well, I guess he was all 3, but
Yes.
Reading Rainbow was on for a long time, but now I think it's kind of forgotten, right? That's
Yes.
all right, so here's. Of course, I'll open them up when we put them on, but here. All right, so I'll do them both. Why not? Or should we do one? I kind of want to do them all.
Let's do them
We have to
all.
Okay. So here, tomorrow you can have them off, mate.
Yes.
So I butterflied these. And what then? I'm going to butterfly the second one as I sit here. And then after I'm done butterflying, I guess we'll check. But I kind of feel like the flame is dying a bit, and we saw how long it took the last set. So maybe this coupling needs. Does Brother Click want to say anything real quick before I?
Yep, let's butterfly these sausages.
I don't know what they're saying. Message retracted. Morrissey, speak your mind. We didn't have. Yeah, that's right. If you're an American of a certain age, you know what I'm talking about. I understand. But now with YouTube, you can see things you've never heard of. I'm sure there's some clip of that. Not that. It's just if you were an American child between, I don't know, a certain time frame, you have, inevitably, it came on free PBS, and sometimes teachers in school your kids, so you couldn't not see Reading Rainbow. So yes, American children of a certain generation will know what I'm talking about. But anyway, time to butterfly the next set. See, I'm whittling and butterflying. Butterfly. Reading Gabo. Well, he's too young. I think Penny Pounder's a teenager, so he wouldn't know. And Morrissey's, I think, still in his 20s. But he's, like I said, he's from Australia, so I guess he wouldn't know. But I can see dumb. Well, I don't remember much of my child. I'm like, so forget I mentioned Reading Rainbow. Oh. Poked through with that one. Damn. Got my. Well, it went right through. It's like, this is pretty soft.
Yes. Cheap material.
That's usually more sturdy than this, the styrofoam. This is bad stuff. It's like falling apart. These are old sausages. All right, so second round. So we got 2. You can take a look here. We've got 2, not just 1, but 2 sets of butterfly sausages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 14. So we have 28. We're not getting all right, but we have 28. Make sure they're cooked, not overdone, but not too underdone. Nice, juicy, yeah. But right now, okay, it's time to flip the steak. We'll take a look.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Tell you what. We're here. Okay, here. And I'll repam in a moment. Just careful, don't trip. Yeah, not done obviously, but I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, you can really see the groom marks and the. Yeah, baby. Actually, let me just put it over here. Why not? Just that, but hot side is too burned. Fine, I'll put it over here. Let me. Nice how this lamp is tall enough and has like a little tabletop built in. Oh, now this isn't lighting. All right. After this, we'll add some more lighter fluid. I'll lift the thing. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with anus. See, all that. Remember when I first it was like overfull. It was gonna fall out in the deck and burn down the deck. It all burned down like I knew it would. That much I knew. So I knew we didn't over kindling it. I was actually thought we didn't have a lot of people here. I was waiting for some asshole to say, "Dummy, that's way too much fuel. Don't trip. But I said, no, don't worry. Looks are deceiving. This will burn very, very quickly, especially with the canvas. Trust me. Fire. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Do. Hey, where's the other? Hold on. Where's the other knife? There. Wait, no. There. We can reuse these with more parchment paper. Yes. I'll cut the sausage up eventually, but first we're going to take them out. So, what is the question here? OC, do you want to shovel coal with me? No, I'm burning the coal briquettes in the. I don't want to shovel right now. No. These children who come here, I guess we're all partly generational, I guess, because these are kids who had internet from the cradle.
Exactly.
Computers, yes. Internet from the day they were born. And so what they get watching middle-aged men online is a joke. I guess it's a joke to them, but it's like, this is different for people of a certain age. We didn't have this as kids or even teenagers, really. Maybe, Laffy, we'll talk. Well, Morrissey, no. I'm stagnating. Morrissey Wildcat wants to know if all is well. I'm stagnating, but I need a job. We want to get out of this house. It's all kinds of shit. The place is a fucking mess. Yes. Brother Cook's getting tired. I can't keep mooching off of him. But I can't seem to get over this hang-up I have, just the way I feel. Yeah. How are you? And winter's coming. I hate moving in winter. It's all cold and slippery and mess, slush, fucking snow. Someone was saying that they'd never seen snow, or if they'd seen snow, it was like from the distance on a mountain. It'd be so beautiful to see snow. No, it's like when you live in it, it gets old, real fast. You wake up, gotta go to work. Oh God, I gotta shovel out 2 or 3 feet of snow. Oh God, it's miserable. I'm not looking forward to that. They say it's supposed to be a bad winter this year, but today's a nice, mild, autumnal day here. Morrissey is working a corpo wage cage. He works in the corpo. Oh, it's interesting. Can I ask, what line of work are you in? You don't have to be too specific. Are you like business, finance, computers? Like marketing. I didn't realize you were, I don't know if you call it this in Australia. In America, we call it a white collar, an office job, white collar. For some reason, I thought you were a tradesman. I might be thinking about, what's his name? Dubs. Chris Dubs, who's a truck driver. Because they're both Australians.
This is financial.
It says financial.
Oh, wow.
Another minute or so?
Another minute or so.
It's probably going to take longer than that if we have to add more lighter fluid or more kindling, but not add more kindling, so we actually absolutely have to. We could add a little. What's that?
That's what?
Shh.
Is it a female fox?
Could be. Or is it a kid playing the park over there? I don't know. Penny, when are we leaving here? When can I get my life in order? I wish I could snap my fingers and everything would be normal. We are feeling coming down to the wire.
Yes.
Oh, a vixen's in heat. Maybe she smells the meat.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Okay.
Also, there were the 3 steaks that went bad. I dumped them out back there.
Oh, shh. Oh, you can't hear her now. A female fox is called a vixen, the female. And when a vixen's in heat, she cries out for mate. Sometimes if it's really close, it sounds like a woman being strangled. Ah! So that's what you hear. Okay, but anyway, my main hang-up, I'm going to post some videos about, I guess it's like the snow. Oh, give me a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. Morrissey wants to know my main hang-up. Okay, the looking cooking.
I would say flip, yeah.
Should we move sides? Like maybe.
Yeah, put him over. That good call.
Wish we had tongs, but look good there. Hold on. Now it's going to keep going. Man, thank God we got plenty of PAM and charcoal and lighter fluid. We're not worried about running out, but it's like, could you imagine if this was our last thing of PAM? And all right, let's cover that. Let's get another few minutes and we'll test to see if we're in the 160s. What do we like? Is 170 the magic?
170 is the magic number.
I'll upload some videos. I was talking to my shrink about this, about like, it's like the snowball. Like when I was younger, I always thought things would get better and better, every time something goes right, something goes wrong, like every positive memory is negative. All the shit that's happened to me, like stuff you wouldn't believe, almost being run over, being strangled, no one giving a shit. Even more recently, the tall fag behemoth who threatened me, even though that in of itself wouldn't have mattered, it triggers me because the other crazy shit that's happened. And the boss, of course, it's like, I think a lot of people know that, I'm not to blame, but it's easier to deal with that one person than to deal with the corrupt social system. So all these jobs I have, I'm the one on the out. Doesn't matter, if I'm nicey nice or if I'm an asshole, they just hate me anyway because I'm a fucking spurg. How am I supposed to survive and live and function? And I've encountered things in suburbia that most people don't encounter in war zones, and it's fucking crazy. So that's and it's like, and now I'm at an age where I can't pretend things are gonna keep getting better when lightning keeps striking. Oh, was Doggo here? Doggo I bought into the Hollywood vocational propaganda. Does tiny hat mean Jewish?
I guess.
Doggo says more. I don't think it's Morrissey. You told me you were some kind of Slav. Are you one of those Russian Jew types in Australia? Happy birthday, by the way. Today is Doggo's 40th birthday. My brother turned 40 a few weeks back, right?
Yes,
like
I did.
20 some odd days ago. But he won't. Yeah, welcome to the club here.
Happy birthday, Doggo. I hope all goes well with your surgery and you recover quickly.
Yeah, she's got surgery tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good luck with that.
On his right leg.
Well, ultimately both legs.
He's going to stay with his parents in the San Fernando Valley.
All right.
His mother's looking forward to it because the father has Alzheimer's.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. That's rough.
Did I get all that right? I'll give him another minute. Yeah, I didn't think Morrissey was Jewish. No, he's from Australia. What'd you say? You're of a Slavic background? You're a white guy, right? I forget what you were saying. He told us once. He works in finance. Doggo, you told us your job once. You were vague, but it's something to do with computers and not programming. Was it also kind of like he was always vague about, something with a research network computer analyst, analytical, it was like some like bullshit thing. Like, what do you do? Something with like a data analysis? I'll give another minute or so and we'll check.
Yes.
Oh, your grandparents are from Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia.
No.
Yugoslavia,
That
which
doesn't really narrow it down.
yeah, we're talking Croatian, Bosnian, Herzegovinian, Montenegrin, Serbian, Slovenian. I'm probably forgetting one. Macedonian.
Albanian.
Well, that's not right. That's
Whatever.
ballpark. Macedonia. Yes. But Slavic Macedon, not Greek Macedon, right? Because there's some like, remember the whole thing, Greece didn't like Macedonia, calling itself Macedonia, so it had to rename itself Northern Macedonia because there's some bullshit. There's some Greek Slavic thing over who's really Macedonian. Yes, we'll go. That says 116. We'll check. It should be.
Yes.
Hopefully. Oh wait, do we need more parchment, Pap?
We might. Just put it on with these two sticks. That might not fit. You're right.
North Macedonia. Yes. For the former Yugoslavian republic known as Macedonia, whatever it's called. Remember that for the longest time? They couldn't just call themselves Macedonia. They were called the former Yugoslavian republic known as of Macedonia or some shit because something ridiculous. Tell the Greeks to go fuck themselves. They don't have, claim over a whole region.
Yeah.
Slavs moved in. The Slavs are Macedonians by, location. Tell the Greeks, who are probably Slavicized themselves at this point, to go fuck themselves. Right. You have to flip one more time. Well, I think I got to flip one more time. I'm going to flip one more time. What do you think? And you can spray the pan this time. Did you notice before where they? I think this is the one from today, right?
Yeah, because it's the smallest one.
Not just that, I can tell because it's the most tough.
Yes.
This is starting to see how it's like much more. Did you notice that before?
Yeah.
See how it's much more because I let it sit in the fridge. We may have discovered something here. Because I let this sit in the fridge, it's much more. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say melty, but
Loose.
it's loose. Yeah, melty, tender. Well, that's all right. We'll let this go a bit and I'll add some. It's fine. Just cover it up. It should be enough residual heat for now to finish that, and then I'll worry about rekindling. Am I enjoying the Stonket streams? Short answer is no. Like I said, I am not very good at playing the Starling, where I go from one nest to another to another. I guess some of us were born to be Starlings, some of us were born to be nesters, and some are really neither. They just sort of check out a channel here and they come and go. The Starlings go from one place to the other. Stonket is this guy that, what's his name? Horsehead recommended. And the few times I tried clicking on him to be a Starling, he's passed out drunk, sleeping on his stream. It's just, I feel bad for the guy. He looks...
Is he that bald guy?
Yes, he looks... I was saying, he's got a very youthful face,
Yeah.
but he's bald. And he reminds me of... I was saying, remember on Weird Science, the TV show? Not the movie, the TV show, the older brother Chet, who was later on Oz, Beecher on Oz. I forget the guy's name. That's who Stonket reminds me of. The older brother from the Weird Science TV show. Not the movie, but the TV show,
Nice.
who was later on the TV show Oz. And Stonket is a very young... His face looks very young, very youthful. He looks like, 20s. But he's totally bald. He's got the long... He's one of those... With the hair he has, he grows long, which I think looks ridiculous. But he's not a neat... I think he works at, they were saying, Burger King. So, I feel bad for the guy. But his streams, I mean... Let me ask you, do you find these streams interesting? Do you really like watching me and my brother grill and talk about bullshit? I mean, what one finds interesting varies. I mean, these streams aren't interesting either, so...
Yeah, we're familiar with Crosby and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Why'd you ask?
Did you die a few years ago?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I remember... For some reason, despite being this fat bald fuck, all these women wanted his sperm. They said he came from higher bloodlines, and like all these different women wanted. He fathered a bunch of children. They wanted his sperm. They don't want any man's sperm. But he got in trouble because what's his name? Neil Young is dating. What's that bitch? That actress, Neil Young.
Oh, Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah, and he said something a few years back like, I don't know what Neil's problem is. He's with a really toxic person, and I guess the others turned on him. Stills and Nash kind of turned on him, but hey, maybe he was on to something. Well, Doggo, he's dead, but he did that. He died a few years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Stills, Nash, and Young are all still alive, but Crosby died a few years ago. I think. At 120, we'll check it. Well, is that what you want to do? See, because I guess I have the luxury of laughing at that because I can grow a full head of hair. Have you thought about growing, because you're bald, Doggo, have you thought about growing long hair on the side? Is that what you plan to do once you're in recovery? Just grow your hair out, man? Because I think it looks ridiculous, but hey, to each his own. Yes, I am a look. It looks silly, but I believe it's a free country. If you want, if that floats your boat, I don't judge. But it does look silly. Like people with full heads of hair who cut their own hair, that looks equally ridiculous because they're not pulling it off, but they think they are. Yeah, it's... Oh, Doggo agrees it looks ridiculous. So what are you arguing with me for? I guess we can... It might not be done yet. I don't know, because give another minute. It's 120 because we're losing heat.
Yeah. It's a cooler flame now.
And then I'm gonna have to add more kindling or something. I'm still cooking. It's just...
Okay.
Quite no, it's not.
Yes. Comfortable out here. All right.
We're talking like, what's his name? Like one of those Gorbachev, Mikhail Gorbachev blotches or some shit. I don't know. Look at it. It's smelling okay. How does it smell to you? Or is it going to be, you think, burned or kind of screwed up? And after we pull it off, we'll see what we're going to do. We can start having some steak while we cook up the sausages. Or I don't know. What does Buddy want to do?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We can always take a break, eat the steak, and then cook the sausages. We'll leave the light out, cook the sausages and fries, and if you want to do that. What do you think? Maybe we'll have some steak and we'll go from there. Because
yes, steak is good.
we might do that. Maybe after we're done with the steak, I won't put it out. I'll let it. It'll be a slow heat, and then we'll come back out if I feel like it. Because I want to get this sausage done. But we can stop, take a little eat break. I think you need to eat. You've been eating all day. You're hungry. We can switch to some iced tea. All right, we'll do that. Maybe. Oh wait, what time is it?
Oh, yeah.
Do we miss Jeopardy? Is it after 7 o'clock? Probably.
Yeah, 7:35.
We just missed Jeopardy. Damn. It's all right.
Oh well.
Oh well. Unless these people aren't, it's just. We're gonna like minute or so. We'll check. I want to see if it looks good. If not, well, maybe we'll have some steak first. We don't have to have them both. We can have a couple, then for full, we come back and do some sausages afterwards. Clean this mess up. And all right, we can do it because the lights out, the thing's on.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Lappy's asking. We talked about beer earlier. We talked about, what was that German beer you got called? That German beer.
Einbeck. I don't know.
Whatever it was called. Yeah, whatever it was. It was not as good as Carlsberg, but better than a Heineken, which I think sucks.
Heineken. Fuck that shit.
Heineken. Fuck that shit. Well, why is that? Because it's your birthday? Oh, Laffy loves. I thought it was Doggo for a minute. He wants to wear a tiny hat. Laffy Love, you still haven't come on my panel. You don't go on anyone's panel. I highly doubt you're going to go live.
Yeah,
I believe it when I see it, man. No one believes you. All right, 124. We're going to go up and check. If you flip, we'll flip. If not, we'll take it off. And we'll test it. Yeah, maybe we should eat a steak and see them. When, Laffy? When? Oh, okay, hungry too. I'm blow my nose. Maybe get some steak. It's like
you haven't eaten either.
I haven't really woken up today, have I?
No, you have not.
All right, so we're. Where's this? Where's the other one?
On the lamp.
Oh, on the lamp. Yeah, we should eat some. Let's take a look. It might not. Okay, hold on. Now we're looking. I think we're good. Actually, tell you what. Because there's still some hot. Cover it for another minute, and we'll pull them off and test them. Because we can use the resist. There's still heat in there. It's just we'll need more heat for the sausages, but we can leave it.
Yes.
We can leave it be, and we'll have some. I'm curious to see how these pre-tenderized,
Yes.
refrigerated, pre-seasoned steaks turn out that sat in the fridge in the cold for hours versus, because you'll be able to tell which one was not. I guess the smallest one on that.
Yeah, the smallest steak is the one from today.
When this is 126, we'll take it off.
Very good.
What does soon mean? Next couple hours or like
Next
weeks?
3 months.
Next 3 months, a couple of years. What does soon mean? You got to be more specific with the time. It's all about the timeline, man. The timeline. Timeline. All right, we'll give another minute. Yeah, we'll take it off and we'll test. And if it looks good, we'll have some steak. I want one. Yeah, we'll have a steak. Nice, juicy steak. But I was talking. So I'm going to change psychologists. So I'm like testing the groove because I think this dude isn't much help. But then, I don't know. So I'm gonna do a free consultation. I might change shrinks because I want to have more documentation for applying for neat bucks and shit. So we can talk about that or not. Sounds like it's sizzling. We're getting a little.
Yes.
This one, another. I want to make sure it's cooked because I hate this. Put it back on. It's only 150, but we don't overdo it. Maybe I always overdo it. And actually, you want to after those look good, want to put these on for another minute or so, and we'll eat them. Okay, all right. Let's pull these, and if they're good, we'll throw these on. We'll throw these back on just for a minute, just basically to reheat them.
Yes.
First, hold on. First, we gotta test these. They're looking. This is nice and tender. I can tell this was the one that sat, and this. It's the smallest, but it's also tougher. You know what I mean? It's still edible, but it's tougher. So you tell me what those are, and if they look good.
With the fork.
Well, thank you, Morrissey. I'll do more of those. He likes the shrink videos. Oh,
It's
wow.
went up to 190.
Okay, that was on a little too long. But then again, maybe it's cooking faster because it's more heat's going through it faster. Okay, we're well cooked. Then why'd these two take so fucking long? You know what I mean?
This one says 180.
I know, those are way beyond done. I was just confused because these were we left them on forever. But they took, maybe adding that extra lighter fluid helped. All right, let's do this. Because now it looks like there's more, yeah. I won't put this out. We'll let it burn. I'll keep it safe. Look at that. Or maybe juice.
The juices. Look at that. Look at that.
These orange is juicy. Maybe we should do the sausage. Yeah, right. Okay, while
the sausage is cooked.
let's cover that up.
Alrighty.
How about them appels?
Yes.
Actually, hold this. You can film if you want. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this because these two we just did.
Yes.
We're gonna put the sausages and shit. We're gonna put our plates. This is almost
Full.
Put some top of it. Put that. Okay, we'll do that. I can put the sausage on here temporarily because this was.
What was on that?
The steaks we seasoned.
No, that has to get thrown with its roll.
Okay.
You toilet paper.
I'm gonna put these.
And do you have another pan or a bowl or something?
Well, I thought there was an extra one out here. Oh yeah, it's this one here that we already used. Okay. Oh, I'll just do that. We might still need these though.
Yes.
Put those there. These I'll keep loose. There we go. This. If we're gonna do sausage, I'll just throw this on the grill.
Yeah, good idea, yeah.
Give me a minute. Hold on.
Take your time.
Remember, we got salt, pepper, we got everything.
Yes,
I'm
we
gonna
do.
flip them now for another minute. We had our steak while I put the sausages on, so we're getting that ready, prepared. We can always add. Yeah.
Yes.
Those are hot. Just took them off. These should still be. I'll put them on top of the other ones.
Good call.
Oh, look at that. You're right.
Yeah.
There's plenty of foam.
Oh, yeah. Take the charm. Yeah.
Get that in a minute. Look at that. Then I'll put the first set of. God, let me get that poised. This.
Yes.
I'm just gonna because we do 7. This is gonna take 4 runs. I don't know if I'm gonna need more killing or not. I'll leave that there. We'll just do 7, and then we'll have some steak. And
Yes.
how long do you do? Because we don't overdo them or underdo them. What do you do the sausages for?
I don't know, like 3 minutes and flip. 3 minutes. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
We'll start with these because these were both.
Yeah, we'll start with these.
And they're gonna be the hottest. Okay.
Yeah.
In a minute, we'll put them right onto the plates.
Okay.
You pick the one you prefer. I'll bring them over. We'll go and cool, and I'll put the first batch of sausage.
Yes. Sausage. No one's saying anything.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, the shrink videos, and people seem to like those. Okay, I'll do some more of those.
Yes.
What time you got?
It's 1:30, 40
So
seconds.
the 131, 131.
Let's go 1:31.
One and a
Yes.
half. I want to make sure they're nice and warm.
Yes.
The neighbor's thinking, why are they grilling so late? It's October. What is it, December time? I was like, the neighbor. I kind of see him through his window next door, but
No.
don't shine a light on him.
No.
Yeah, when it says
15 seconds. All right, let's take them off.
Which one do you want?
I want the one right there.
Now, you might have actually overdone them.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's right, it should be tender. Cool for a moment. I'll put the, might have overdone them now.
Yeah, but
Oh,
no.
well, that's awesome. So tender they are. Yeah, I guess we have enough fuel and flame
Yeah.
for the first batch of sausages.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I don't have tongs, so I can't do the hot side, cold side thing
No.
as easily. Well, I can kind of do it, but not as easily. This will definitely add to the fat will fan the food.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I can use a spatula. Soaking spatula.
That actually might work.
Because I spray it with Pam, hopefully these won't stick.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think the pan will help.
What's the starlings think?
They're not saying anything.
I'm pouring my heart out for these starlings.
They don't care.
Showing them
They never care.
they never cared. They're evil. They were always evil. They were born evil. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, you're right. We got enough fuel. I was going to shut it off and refuel, but okay.
Right, so we're at 1 hour 33 minutes.
You can put the phone down over there. Use my beer cup. I'm going to go inside. You got to piss?
I
Go,
piss,
you do what you
yeah.
got to do. Well, if you're going to go inside, what was I going to do? I was going to grab something. Grab the spatula. I think it's by the sink. I think I washed it. It's that one, with the wooden handle. Is it in that thing? Yes. He's got it. There we go. Here, there we go. This is the one I want. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, spatula, because my tongs fell apart on me. Okay. Oh, and I got to put parchment paper on this filthy thing. Not yet. I'll wait for him to come back. Let's see. Yeah, I did overchart, but all right. Pros and cons. A little overdone. A little too, because remember it wasn't cooking and then we put it back on. A little overdone, but this is the most tender. Definitely the most tender. Like it melts in my mouth. I'm going to put some butter on it. I'm going to have some salt and shit, but a little charred. We overshot the sweet spot. Because it gets so frustrating. You can't hit the mark, and all of a sudden you hit the mark, and you go over the mark, all by within a matter of minutes, not even a minute and a half. I'll put some salt. So yeah, next time we'll keep a better eye on it. But I do like this idea of pre-seasoning and leaving in the fridge. But you got to know you're going to grill that night, because if you don't grill that night, then the steak will start to spoil. You can only leave it in for so long. Yeah, we can all add a little salt. What time did we say, buddy?
It was 1 hour 3 seconds.
We're at 135. I guess I'll flip in a minute.
1 more minute. Yes.
We'll try in a minute. I'm going to add some seasoning. I think they're a little overcharred, but they're the most tender steaks I think we've ever made. So they definitely need seasonings. I'll add some salt, pepper, maybe some Italian seasoning. Yeah, but I think they're pretty tender. We'll try in a minute. First, I want to flip these steaks. Not the steaks, these sausages, whatever's on the grill now. And we'll see how we feel. We'll get through the steaks and sausages, and we'll see if we want to do some fries or whatever. We'll see how we feel. I said, Starlings, we'll see how we feel. Because we don't overdo these. We gotta test these too. I gotta put down, actually, take this now. I have an idea. I have to put down parchment paper on this thing. Here, we'll put them on here.
Yeah,
I'll cut them up and put them in a bowl later. Little parchment paper thing. Yep.
Oh, let's go flip the sausages.
Now I'm gonna have a sip of beer.
Okay.
Now we can go flip the sausages.
But,
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Okay, there's definitely the fat is definitely okay. Look at that! Wow. Wish I had tongs. Not bad. Okay, you can see they're cooking.
yes.
I can move to the cool-ish side. That's not a problem. Spray again. How's that?
Very nice.
Is that okay? I mean, they look.
I think they're cooking. Yeah.
Cover. I'll spray them in a minute. We'll spray when we get back. All right, it's gonna look a few minutes.
Yes.
Take a wash. Roll over. Here's some salt. The salt's running out, which is good. Once it's done, I'll wash them both. The salt. Here's the italic. Let's see what Brother Cook thinks of his stock. Might be a little burned. I will admit. We probably left on a little too long. I will admit. We'll find out. What should we say?
Wait, it cut real easy.
Yes, it's tender, but
It is.
might be a little overburned. You can add some ketchup or some barbecue sauce or some A1 or whatever. You know what I mean? Wait, I'm missing something. How is it? Meh.
There's definitely some charring. I do have a charcoal taste, but it is tender.
Plus the charcoal was a little too close to the top, I guess.
Yes.
But yes, it's
Yes,
cutting.
yeah.
Put some butter on it. You want to throw some butter on it? Put a little butter. The buttermilk. Cuts like butter. Cuts like butter. A little charring, but cuts like butter. It's most tender.
Yeah.
I'll have the other ones later. Yeah, it's tender. Yeah, we overcharred, but this is the tenderest steak we've ever had.
Yes.
I think the trick is to pre-season, let it cool. But like I said, you got to know you're going to grill that night, because otherwise it'll spoil.
Yeah.
But okay, so negatives. We missed the sweet spot. Hopefully, the other ones won't be so bad. These are the ones that are reheated. Positive though, and only one of the other two will be like this. It's super tender. It's probably like 12 hours it sat in the fridge.
That sounds about right.
6 in the morning. So, all right. I'll go check in a minute. Pretty good. The tender, like the charring sucks, but it's so tender. It's like damn.
Yeah.
Add a little more salt, pepper. And cool. Your thoughts, meh, or edible, or a few pieces of shit, but you know. Yeah, it's like, see this? The charred skin, that kind of pisses me off, but the inside is like the most tender I've ever seen. If this weren't charred, this would be fucking delicious. It's so good I'll even tolerate the charring on that one. It's like, it's nice and like juicy and tender. I used to outfit. So yes, I like the taste is a little too charred. Taste is too charred, but I really like the texture. Your thoughts?
Yeah.
The texture is like phenomenal. It's probably the best texture we've ever gotten. Maybe we don't need it to be charred. Maybe with the texture, maybe 155 is fine when it's got this nice tender. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The inside is delicious. Just the skin is charred.
Yeah. The outer layer.
But the inside is the most tender we've ever had, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
And then I'll pull one sausage off, and you can see what that is. Let's go and pull them all over. A bit drier in the middle. You know, what do you call whining? Some of us call valid criticism. Without valid criticism, especially of ourselves and self-reflection, there would be no progress, penny pounder. New visit. Got some fucking ad popping up. But it is tender, I'll give it that. Probably the tenderest we've ever had it. So now we've learned the trick. Not marinade, but let it, dry rub refrigerate for 12 hours.
These seasons.
Well, who's we? Laffy wants to do a sit-down stream.
That's unfortunate for him.
I guess Laffy's just some troll or some kid who thinks this is some joke. This is my life, man. I think it's all some fucking joke, man. That's why I'm trying to get. I can't see where the bone begins or ends because this is charred. And then I'll get the sausage off. Yes. Oh, it is. But yes. Your thoughts? You can be honest. See, look, this is like charred on the outside, but really, that's like phenomenal. That's what I like. Like I said, not pink, brown, but juicy is what I like on the inside. I just wish the outer layer wasn't so charred. I'll pull one. You can check on me. Maybe over to oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, we're eating our steak. It's okay.
Let's go into 195.
All right, let's not fuck up the next batch. I'll tell you what. Bring this thing over. I'll pull them all off. Not trip. You're standing right on the fucking. He's bad with this. He'll trip. Don't trip.
Why is it right here?
It's going to be right there because the lamp's right here, as you know.
Something better, buddy.
It's called paying attention to your surroundings and being a responsible adult. I know. Who am I to lecture you? It's okay. I wonder, like, some sides charred, the other sides are uncooked. Take it over, tell me what you think. We can always turn back on. I'll put the next round on. This time we'll be more careful. Test another few out. You need the spatula to test them out? Or?
No, I think that should be good.
One down, one round down, 3 to go. What's that you say? Yes, Laffy. I am the Sausage King, and you love my sausage fest. Welcome. It's not a sausage fest without you, Laffy. Yes. Thank you. What a compliment. You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar. Yes, Laffy, I do like putting my sausages in my mouth. Oh, you want to try one of my sausages one day? Well, all right, we'll talk one of these days. That's quite the flame. Really, more so than the kindling. See all that paper burned down? But now it's like... What are you getting, buddy?
In the 180s and the 190s.
So that's pretty much done, you'd say.
Yes.
After they cool, I'll cut them up, but not yet. We're not there yet. Actually, I guess you can cover it if you want. I don't know. Let's be a little more mindful of time.
2 minutes and flip. So you really can't tell what's the hot side, what's the cold side.
Yeah, it's just sort of a free-for-all.
Yes.
No, I didn't ban Any Pounder or JT. I banned you, Laffy. You're actually not here right now. No one can see you but me. You're the only one who's banned. No one else can see you, just me. I banned you for everyone else.
Laffy, why are you so obsessed with those two characters? What is it about them that you want them?
He wants to be them.
Oh.
That's his goal and aspiration in life. What time did I put that in for? Let's keep an eyeball. Like 46, 2 minutes. So your thoughts on the steak?
Let's talk.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't so charred, but believe it, Laffy. Only you. Only guy can see you now. No one else can. All those comments you left about sausages. Your secret's safe with me, buddy. Off-grid, how are you? Do you want to tell Off-grid what we did? Because I'm tired of repeating myself real quick with the steaks. Take your time. Have a sip. Take them out. Slowly. Take your time here. When people say, why isn't Brother Click stream? I like having him here, but he's not really a streamer. You can see it's like, you know.
All right, so earlier this morning, my brother, he took these steaks that we had, and he seasoned them, and he put them in the refrigerator, so they just sat there in all the seasonings. And then I got one more steak, which we just seasoned right away and threw on. We cooked them up. And then we also have two packages of sausages, which we're now cooking
the
up.
steak. How about the steak? The steak's the most
And
important.
the steak, and these steaks,
Which sat for 12 hours in the cold. Yeah.
in the refrigerator, in the different seasonings, are the most tender steaks we've ever had. So letting them sit with all the seasonings in the fridge did something.
A little charred, left on a little too long, but the inside is the tenderest I think we've ever had them. So.
Yeah. Like butter.
They can now. I've unbanned you, Laffy. Now they can see all your messages. Say hello to Off-Grid Live.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I got the sausage. Okay, these look. Is this the 2-minute mark? What do I do here?
Yep, 2 minute, my 2.5 minute.
Yeah, it's very tender. Okay there, buddy? What's going on?
Piece of fat.
151, I guess I'll take a look.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll turn away from you. You know, my brother's like you on camera. So yes, you eat the bone. Okay, good. Yeah, I think the other steak I'll have later. I'm not really in the mood for two people, but later on, we'll probably put them in the fridge, and we nuke them tomorrow. They should be delicious.
Yeah.
You know, especially the one that you can have the one that was tender. I'll take the smaller one. But yeah, I can't complain. You might have a little more seasoning. Every now and then I have to add more seasoning because the outer crust is so. I wouldn't say it's overly charred, but charred-ish that some of the you know the salt and pepper isn't penetrating. But again, tenderization is the tenderest steak, and I noticed on the grill like the new steak we threw on is you know, thick like always. These were falling apart. These are very tender. So it's funny. The fatty pieces actually taste good, like better than normal. If you don't like them, no.
And there's like a little layer of fat with
Yeah.
like surrounded by
Oh yeah.
meat. That's good. But when you get a whole thing of gristle in your mouth,
And Laffy, behave yourself. I'll ban you again, permanently. Am I becoming my father? In what way?
check the sausages, buddy. Easy. Be aware of your surroundings.
Yes, you're right. Yes, me. Do I seem like our fucking best? I'm joking around. Oh wow, hold on. But I might need your help real quick. Grab the phone, turn the light on. Are these done? Does it have to come off? Should I pull? Actually, I'll pull it off. Why don't we test one here? I'll put this here. See, they're like plumper. I mean, they don't look fully. Can you put the phone down and just test that? Well, I'll move these around a bit. These might have been over too high a flame if they're kind of like, they've balled up. What are you guessing?
This is only going to 140.
Oh, good. That's good. This doesn't look cooked, but it looks like it's all balled up. There we go. We're done. These are like 190 something. I'm asking.
Yeah, these were in the
Right.
180s, 190s.
You might have to answer. Leave this. We'll keep this for now. This bud jug as a empty bud jug as a
Yes.
camera
Stand.
stand. Yes, and you can. No. Look at these comments. Penny Pounder asks, "Is it more charred than no? The pizza. The first one we did, I put on the Bear Grill. It was burned black. The other one I put in an inverted pan. That was fine. No, it's not that charred. It's just more charred. You can eat it. Some people like it this way. It's more charred than I prefer. Some people like rare steak. Some people like really burned steak. For real. People have all different tastes.
Yes.
Some people might say it's the best steak ever. For my palate, a little too charred. I don't like it this charred. But I do like the inside. So no, it's not nowhere near that. That pizza's pretty much ruined. Matthew, who are you talking about? I like the way... Oh, you're asking my father? Well, my father never grilled.
No.
Do I look like my father? I don't know. I don't think so. I've asked my brother. Of the two of us, who looks more like our father? Neither.
I would say he does.
You?
No. OC looks like our father, more so than I do. But it's not like a strong. It's not. There's a much similar look. Yes.
I'm done.
Oh.
So, first row down there, fucking could roll yet. All right, another minute. I'll check. That was pretty good. I mean, could have been better, but it wasn't. It was definitely decent. You want some more of this? Well, this is tender.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Show the starlings. Yes.
When I eat this steak, I know it's not real. I know the Matrix is just giving me a bunch of. But after years of living in the black pilled world, I realized something: ignorance is bliss. Let's take a look together. Come with me. I actually don't need any more time.
Yeah, the coloration doesn't look right. Yeah, that one's getting there.
Yeah, let's center forward. Yeah, coloration wise, she charred and uncooked.
Yeah, I know.
Charred and uncooked together. And that one doesn't look done at all.
Yeah, I know.
That one needs time here. Hold on, wait, leave it. Some look doner than others. That one's not done at all. I don't know, cover that. There you go. And that's how you... Now, Laffy wants to know if... Does my father watch this stream? Does OC's dad watch this stream? I don't think so, but let's ask Brocy. Hey, Brocy, does Brocy's dad watch this stream?
No. No, they do not.
I don't think they even know this channel exists. I don't think they understand it, comprehend it.
Or-
my father had a stroke. He's a fucking... they wouldn't get this.
He just basically watches television. That's about it. That's all he can really do. I guess he might go for walks with his cane.
He'll
But
do
no.
jigsaw puzzles. And
Oh,
shit like
yeah,
that.
jigsaw puzzles, yeah.
You really can't watch a YouTube video or work a computer or a tablet. No. He had a stroke. We've discussed this many times. Go back and watch all my old shit. I forgot to put that parchment paper on. I got it in my pocket. We don't want these overdone. We want to make sure they're okay.
Yes.
So in a minute, I'll pull one. You can check it. And we didn't need to add any more kindling. It's pretty good as is.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't really call our father a spurg per se. I mean, he's got his issues. He's a mental. He's fucked up in many ways, but I don't know. I don't think he's a spurg. What do you think? Like even Brocy's not a spurg. He's spurg adjacent. My father might be spurg adjacent at times. He was much more normal social. He was always able to ingratiate himself with people. People loved him. He was a total fucking nut job at home, but out in public, he really knew how to play the social game well, or maybe he looked good enough to pass. You know, people thought my parents were such great people. Behind closed doors is a very different story, but socialization-wise, they were both, you know, my father might spurg out at home behind closed doors. Even if he went nuts in public, people seem to think he was right. He never had the flack that we got. I guess.
No, but OC and his father are both rageaholics. When they get mad, they erupt in massive tantrum for hours, and it's very destructive and uncomfortable.
Let's check A sausage. Just leave this here. Get your thing. You're a father too, I think. These might not be done. Let's check one. If it doesn't look done, I'll put it back on. What are you getting?
It's down to 169.
Okay, it's not quite done. It should be in the 170s, right? Or is 169 good? Come on, brother, a minute.
But it's going to 172 now.
Is that good? Where should it be? What's a good?
This 172 is good.
I thought sausages were 180.
All right, let's put them
It's
back
not
on.
a steak, it's a sausage. 200's too high. We're trying to... I will find out. Leave it on. We'll give it a minute. Did we answer all the questions about Papa Spurg, if I'm going to call him that? I don't consider our... some similarities, but I wouldn't call... I don't think he's a Spurg by any means. He was way too socially successful all his life. I mean, he was a failure and a fuck up financially, but actually getting along with people seem to think he was great. Like I told my shrink, my father would get a lot of positive. I get a lot of negative. My brother gets kind of neutral. You know what I mean? People love my father. People hate me. Like, fucking hate me. And my brother seems harmless and indifferent, so. Oh, that's good. Brother click. This is what I like. Carlsberg. With the crown or shamrock. Not the damned elephant. Which even Denmark guy told me, yes, the elephant sucks. Even in Denmark itself, the Danes don't drink that. Unless they're old or they're alcoholics desperate for anything. I'll give it one more minute because I don't want to overdo them. But, you know, I feel like some are more done than others.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I actually started writing a novel like 10 years ago when I was driving a cab. When I had downtime, I'd read a lot of books, which I think inspires you to write. But that was over 10 years ago. I don't think I could pick it back up now. I'm too mentally broken. But I'd like to. But no one would want to read my shit anyway. So you like some of the stuff I wrote.
That's right. Penny, you write a chapter, email it to us. We'll write chapter 2. We'll go back and forth until we have 20 chapters. How's that sound? We'll all make a book.
Collaborative writing. Naked came the stranger. All right. When that says 2:30, we'll pull them all off. And we'll pull one check. If they're all looking good, we'll pull them all. I think this grill came out okay. If you want some more steak, I mean, I'm not going to... I'm full. So don't worry about it. If you want some steak, help yourself. Because you're hungry. I got a little piece that I can't finish. I can take it, but I feel full. I wasn't that hungry. You worked all day, didn't eat. You know what I mean?
No, I had some Fruit Loops and some Frosted Flakes when I came home.
Someone was hungry. Dinner wasn't made, so he had to make it himself.
And nothing was clean. Someone just slept all day. And talked Starlings all night. Thanks a lot, Starlings.
All right, hey, pull one. So this looks, it's kind of undercooked on this side.
Yeah, I know.
I'll put it, if it looks undercooked, we'll put it back on. Just getting, I want a reading of what it is. What are you getting?
94, 195.
Take it, let's just put on the cool side so this side gets cooked. Okay. How do these look? Take a look. Whatever you think is undone, we'll put on the cool side. Like these look a little too, like this side looks too black. The other side looks too dull. This one might be done.
I think that one's good.
Let's check this guy. Check him. If the others look done, I'll start pulling. Couple need a little more time, but these are pretty good. This might be overdone. This seems to be the hot side here. But,
oh yeah, this is going to 210.
Okay.
211.
We founded the hottest side. Check this one. That's probably good, but check it.
$202.
Oh, okay. It's almost like they're cooked unevenly. Some parts are charred, other parts are like, why are you still so?
210. There's also north of 200.
See, this one looks a little. Oh. What are you getting?
210.
Okay. We also want them to look acceptable. Okay, I just lost one. That's okay. I'll dig it out.
Lost one?
No, everything's fine. This guy looks a little too.
Hey, buddy, he's done. He's done. Actually, wait. Stop.
Yes. We'll put him to the side. We'll see. See, I feel like that
side.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This side, that's what I'm trying to show. Under, over. Like it's not equally balanced cooked. This over here. This seems to be where like the heat is. Leave it open, give it a minute or so, and we'll test those. I almost knocked this over because we got no hole in there. Let's do a better job this time. Now that we've eaten our steak. Whoa.
We have nutrients within our bodies.
But hey, that's quite the flame. It really came back, you know. It bounced back. Yeah, the flame really, I guess the lower kindling is now heating up. The ones that were buried under the cardboard, they're finally, you know, the cardboard finally burned down. Because it's fall, not as many insects flying around. Like no,
Yes.
thank God, no. Here, let's check these now. No, what do you call it? Those giant
Hornet
things. Yeah, check this one. That's now it's looking a little better. If I can put it back on, it's still too dull looking. What do you think? If it is, I'll put it back on. What are you getting? It doesn't look kind of dull on that surface.
180.
See, that's like the coolest one for some reason,
Yeah.
which isn't terrible, but it's like that's undercooked. Interesting. They're cooking it different. What do you get on the other one?
This is going to 205.
Then we'll leave that one. This one is like the rawest looking. Even though one side's burnt, the other side it's like, let's give it another minute. I don't want to try better with these. Actually, tell you what. Do you want to throw that out so it's out of the way? Get rid of that. I'll keep this and I'll pull it in a minute. There's a nice flame, though. Look at that.
Look at that glow.
Look at that glow. That's a beautiful. I shut the light. That's a beautiful glow. All right. Let's check it now. See how much. We'll check it now, but it's a beautiful glow. I just got it back on a little bit. I'll put it back on, but I think now it's looking. Christ, why does this keep saying tilt? Now it's looking a little cookedish. Yeah, I mean, it's still a little under, but what are you getting?
Oh, one Fidelic stabbed through it. Oh yeah, I did. Oops.
Still kind of low, but that's
Yeah,
all right. We'll
182,
let it cool a
yeah.
bit. Maybe we'll still cook a bit. If we have to throw it back on, we will. Now I need your help. You can, yeah. You can hold the phone, or yeah, hold the phone.
Yes.
First, let's see that. That's a beautiful glow.
Yes, it is.
Look at that glow. Show the glow for a minute while I get, and then put the flash on as I get these steaks.
Look at that, starlings. Look at that.
These damn sausages prepared. Give me. I'm gonna actually open. So look at the bask in the glow of the beautiful what we did here. What do you think? So we did the first batch. Well, two batches. One. What would you call it? It's not a case. One. What did you call it?
Package.
Package, I guess. So we did
Yes.
one package in 2 rounds. Then I got the next 2 rounds of package 2. I guess package is it's like, not really a package either. It's what they used to call them.
No,
Wrap, whatever it was.
yes.
There's some kind of. It doesn't matter. Okay. Where should I put them? Do you think?
I want you to put them vertically. Do one here.
Yep. There's a horizontal.
Let me see that. Now the other way. Yep, like that. Yeah.
It is pretty hot. Heat 2, 3. What about the other 7?
Okay. Do like 4, 5, and 6, 7 on the other side.
That's quite. You were right to do the
Yes.
sausages now. We had more.
Yes.
I thought it was dying down. I have to add more. We got plenty of.
So we're at 208.30. Go to 210.30.
Okay. 2.5.
Okay, I guess right. 211.
Actually, hold on. Come back here. This is the parchment paper for it.
Get the poker. Move it in. Oh, use the pan. That's fine.
Oh, would you want me to use?
I was gonna say use the poker to move it, but no, the pan was a better idea.
I'll add some cheese. There we go.
Okay, so Doggo asked you a question.
So let's sit down and eat. Let's sit down for a moment. Keep an eye on the time. I'm gonna have a sip of beer and we can answer. We can do questions. Now, what time are you doing? Take 2 minutes. You said 2 minutes. Where's your phone?
211.
Why don't you get your phone real quick? Maybe that'll be easier. Maybe we're trying to do too much.
Okay, we're at 22 at 24.
24. You keep your phone out. Okay, hold on. Your phone out there. What is the damn question? The question is, hold on. Have you ever thought of doing a podcast? No. I'm not even sure how you would do those. In fact, what is a podcast? I thought it was like an audio file, but now I see people with YouTube channels that call it a podcast. So I'm not even sure what a podcast is exactly. I know some podcasts are available on like these streaming services, but what makes a podcast? Just anyone talking about anything is a podcast? I honestly don't know. How would I even do a podcast? The fuck would I talk about? You see a lot of these celebrities whose careers are over, they have podcasts, but they have like a whole professional crew and team behind them, and they bring in microphones. And I guess the podcast is the audio part. They often film it too, or video record it. But then, like, they've got people. I guess it's highly produced and advertised. Like, sometimes some of these apps, like what was that one app? One of those. I forget what they're called now. Spotify, or one of those. You can go through podcasts, but like, how would I get my podcast on that? So I don't even know how the thing works. What about you, Doggo? You want a podcast? Well, this is kind of a talk show. When I do those panels, it's a talk show. time.
Yep, it's time.
Go through. I'll come back with new shish. This is pretty good. I squished these down. These ones that are going to fatten. Yeah, that's cook better. All right. Another couple minutes. I'll have to start cutting those up. You know, you and I wished Doggo happy birthday several times, and he didn't seem to care. Now, Oscar comes along, happy birthday. He's like, thank you. Okay, I see how it is.
Where we sit,
Yeah.
where we stand with Doggo.
What time is it now, roughly? We'll give it 2 minutes. But
It is 25.
5 or 8. Yeah, the steak is really tender.
Yes.
Cool down a bit. 26 we flip? Or?
26, yes.
We should move them around a bit. Like.
Yeah, I see the flame growing. I guess the fat, the juices.
You're welcome, Doggo. Nice of you to thank me, even though I wished you happy birthday several times before. You didn't hesitate to thank Off-Grid. Now you're just thanking me after the fact. It's like you didn't invite me to your party, but then like when I found out and complained about it, all of a sudden I get a rushed invitation in the mail. You're not fooling anybody, but thank you. Oh wow. Yeah, it's really they're actually heating up more because
Yeah.
I like the way you have to arrange them because
Yes.
you can move them a bit. Hold on. All right, I don't think they're done, but we should probably move them around a bit here. And these I squished a bit more. That's not quite right. Maybe a little better. I'll get this shit in place. Come on. Oh wow, look.
Yes.
Well, this charcoal is a lot closer than it usually is. Look at that. Look at the way it's really flaming up
Yeah.
in some places, but not others.
Doggo is sad.
How's that?
I don't know, he put a bunch of sad faces.
What's the problem? It's not like it's his birthday. Oh, please, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that flame
I'm
go.
not even going to pan it.
Holy shit.
I'll give it a minute or two and then we'll check.
Yeah, a minute, yes.
No, I will add a little pan to get that parchment paper going. And we'll see if we want to add some fries to that. Alright. Anything to be shared, anything to be discussed with you?
I don't think so.
Was Doggo going to go live, but now he feels he can't because I'm on, because you can go live, Doggo.
Oh, there is Doggo right now. Is he home? Is he with his parents?
Yeah, where are you? Hey, Doggo, you can answer the question. You're going to recuperate with your parents.
When is the surgery?
Surgery's tomorrow, 11:30 California time. Are you staying with your parents tonight? Or are you going to get like an Uber to the hospital? Are they going to pick you up, take you to the hospital? Like, how are you getting to the hospital? And then I guess they're going to take you to their house in San Fernando Valley? What time is it?
When that says 2:16.
You're still in this apartment. Doesn't answer the question. You can tell me when. 2:16?
Yeah, when that says 2 hours, 16 minutes.
We're past that.
Past that?
This here?
Yeah, that there.
It's 2:16 time.
Okay, let's go 2:16:30.
He says, my eyes a little teared up here. I go both ways. Good for you. They will drive me. Okay, so they'll pick you up at your apartment, take you to the hospital, then stay. After the surgery, they're going to take you back to San Fernando Valley. Okay, did I get that right?
Let's go move the sausages, buddy.
Moving sausages. I kind of feel like they're getting done, but I don't know. What do you think? Flip them one more time?
One more time, yeah.
What do the starlings think? Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Starlight, star bright. They're looking better. Like the first batch was a little overdone. This might be. We might have gotten this one. It's a little. Starlings, you may be my lucky star, but I'm the luckiest by far. You may be my my lucky star. There we go. Doggo, you may be my lucky star, but I'm the luckiest by far. Starlight, starbright. Yeah, I almost tripped over my cord. I'm trying to. I don't want to ruin these, but it's like, get back there. So we're gonna give him a minute. What are we doing here?
2 minutes, I think.
2 minutes. But I don't want these to be, the sweet spot is so easy to overshoot that mark.
Yes, it is.
What about your car? You're just gonna leave it in like your parking garage or your parking lot? You're just gonna leave your car there, at your apartment? Smell something? We missed Jeopardy. That's all right. Well, this is like 2:19:30 or 2:12.
Well, I got 1 more minute on my phone.
You tell me when. His car is fine here. You're funny. I don't know, man. These No Kings protests. Los Angeles is long overdue for another major protest. So you never know. You might be in your brother's old bed. His parents thought it was Alzheimer's. His Doggo's old bedroom, the house he grew up in, is now an office.
Oh.
But his brother's bedroom is like the guest room, so he's gonna stay in his brother's old bedroom.
How nice.
San Fernando will be sleepy quiet, but closer to downtown, I don't know, man. We should make a pudding pie. He just asked us for dessert. We haven't made a pudding pie in a long time.
No,
We don't have a dessert.
No, we have not. We'll buy an ice cream cake.
Beer. Maybe twisted tea. That's dessert. You tell me when we'll pull one and check.
Yeah, let's pull one.
Do that. I'll pull it off right now. Your thing ready.
Oh, it's ready.
Where's the phone? There it is.
It's going to 192.
That's good. I think that's what we wanted.
Yes.
Let me pull another one. If they're all comparable, I think we're good. This one should be more than done.
That's 208, 209.
Well, those are in the middle. Yeah, they're over them. These, okay. Maybe let's just keep them around the periphery. I don't know.
All right, we'll go with the next batch.
God, Doug. Yeah, these two were in the middle, so these are probably overdone. The other ones are a little lighter. I'll pull those. Check those for fun, but I'll.
Yeah, this went up to 210. These also went to 210.
Look out. These are the not as charred. Those are probably going to be different. Or maybe even they're a little over. Like, see, this one looks good.
Yeah.
These look overdone. Plus, they do keep
This
they
is
keep cooking.
196,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
perfect. Yeah, they still cook for a little bit. There's a difference between grilling and broiling in the oven. What are you getting? Something. We'll assume this is good if that one's good. Hopefully this
Going to
cool.
180.
That should be fine. Let's try it. Maybe that'll be one of the better ones.
And we're surpassing. Oh, 197, 190. Broke
Fine.
200.
So, but then you're gonna have to hold this while I arrange them somehow.
Alright, so I think vertical is the way to put them.
I don't even. Vertical can mean anything based on where you're standing. What is your vertical versus my vertical thing?
I guess I should say they should go perpendicular to the grate.
Perp to the garage.
Yes.
But where? On the perimeter?
There's a flame on the perimeter. Okay, let's go to the perimeter.
We'll go the sort of like inner outer perimeter.
Like go like around this way. Yes.
What do you do, buddy? If you'd stop talking, let me do my thing. That's good. There's more flame over here than over there.
Yes.
So now, more now than now. And
I think I do. We're still grilling sausages, doggo. We got 2 packages.
and this is the last half of the second. So this is the end of the sausages.
Yes.
Of course, the fat will also fuel the flame. So they're a nice ring, but not totally outer. Sort of like, you know. You have more Pam after? We still have enough for now, dude. We'll probably put more Pam in.
I wouldn't say they look like pork chops. Do you eat pork, doggo, or no?
Yeah, you might already know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
These
No,
are clearly sausages.
yeah, they're not pork. Yeah.
Butterflies. These aren't pork chops.
No.
This isn't even pork belly.
No,
This isn't bacon. These are pork. Sausage.
yes. But
It's like-
we did butterfly them as we usually do.
Look, man. I'll let you do my taxes.
That's pissed.
Yeah. Doggo, you can do my taxes anytime you want, but you ain't grilling my pork, man. You ain't grilling my pork. No offense. We all have our pros and cons and strengths. I would trust you with my taxes and finances. I would not trust you to cook me any kind of pork-related dish. For obvious reasons, man. So, please. Well, Laffy, then you go watch M's. That's cool. Have fun. Fly away, starlings. See who is here, who ends up there, because people like to fly nest to nest to nest. So you can go watch M's. It was nice to see you again, Laffy. My brother was a timekeeper. I don't feel like getting up if I don't have to. Well, it depends. The piece was, I eat whichever way. Okay, the long way. What was the time? Hello?
I forgot to check.
All right. Well, it's another minute or so.
Yes. All right. I was just on my phone scrolling through Yahoo. I didn't read the article, but apparently it's the 30th anniversary of Showgirls. Have you guys ever seen the movie Showgirls? And if you have, what do you think about it?
So that movie came out the 30th anniversary of its release.
I believe so.
So that movie came out on Doggo's 10th birthday.
Roughly, yeah.
I remember, well, I was like a teen. I was like 13, 14. I remember when that came out. People, ooh, Showgirls. We're going to the video store. Little sprint rent Showgirls. Yeah, a lot of tits, but like the movie itself was just, it was that bitch from Saved by the Bell. And that movie wasn't that great.
No.
But I don't know why. I guess at that time was a big deal because Showgirls was one of the last movies made. It wasn't a pornography per se. And even though you have a lot of those like made direct-to-video movies on Cinemax, this was Showgirls got more notoriety. The internet, dial-up internet was in its infancy and was very hard to download or watch porn. It could take, hours to download just a static image. So I guess that was one of the last pre-internet films. So a lot of the teenage boys, ooh, Showgirls, ooh. All right, let's check now. Here, I'll let you. Okay, now. Shit. There's the glow. Right. What do you think?
I think so, yeah.
So this outer ring, but still kind of inner best batch. 4th time's the charm.
Yes.
Some areas are cooking better than others. Okay, that's okay. Okay, looking pretty good. Not overdone. You can still tell the top sides are raw for sure. See that?
Yeah.
If I had tongs, I'd start moving this one here, this one there. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do that with just a spatula. I want to hit some more Pamela.
Yes.
Get some flam going. And then again, where the juices will. I'm plenty of kindling, plenty of fuel. We got it.
So you're at 2:28 and 30 seconds. Let's go to 2:31.
2:28. Yeah, 2:31, 2:30. Let's make sure. It needs a bit of a cook. We don't overdo them, but those aren't over yet. Those are nowhere near over. They're
correct,
they're coming along, but those need to cook clearly.
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe the trick with the sausages is the cool side, a bunch of flips.
Cool side flips, or is it like the outer inner ring that I just did? Well, it depends where the cool side is.
Again, you don't always have an inner outer ring. It depends on how the charcoal is set up. Oh.
I told you, Penny, Showgirls, because we were lucky. We had HBO growing up. My father paid for HBO, so at night you'd see all these I wouldn't call them porn, but softcore, Skinamax, all that shit. So I guess the kids who didn't have that, watching Showgirls was like a big deal because it wasn't a pornography, but it had a lot of tits in it. But we had seen. I remember one of my favorite movies was called Breastmen. Came out around the same time, and it was about the two guys who developed modern silicone breast implants. A lot of tits in that, but it's so seeing titties didn't mean anything because we had HBO, so we were privileged in that regard.
Yes.
But I remember other kids. I remember being 13, 14. Other kids, ooh, Showgirls. I'm gonna watch Showgirls. Ooh, we rented it. My dad let me rent it. It's like, okay. There's a movie itself, and they show it now. If with computer, they can put a fake top, blur. Yeah. It's very meh. Yeah. There's nothing sensual about it. Just topless girls walking around, and the one chick tries to ruin the other. Weren't we watching something recently? And I said, "Buddy, there's an old movie. There's a very old movie, no tits. It's called. You can look it up. It's called Girl in Gold Boots. Girl in Gold Boots." And I remember the ending is kind of similar. Like the one new coming girl upstages the outgoing dancer who's jealous, but then they become friends at the end, and the outgoing girl's like, "Oh yeah, I did the same thing. I pushed aside when I was new. I'm like, whoever wrote Showgirls must have seen Girl in Gold Boots. It's very the end, at least, is very similar to the old movie Girl in Gold Boots."
And of course, years later, there was that movie Black Swan, which had no nudity. It was about ballerinas, but it was the same thing. And the new dancer was Mila Kunis, and the old dancer was what's her name?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman, yeah. So yeah.
And then Natalie Portman had previously.
You have this one famous dancer downstairs. She breaks her leg and she becomes a new dancer. Girl in Black Swan, all the same story.
I always said with Black Swan, you've got Winona Ryder, Natalie Portman, and Mila Kunis. Just call the movie Jewesses and be done with it. It's like a Jewish female version of Showgirls and Girl in Gold Boots. The same fucking thing. It's all the same fucking thing. That movie wasn't as great. It was hyped more than it was anything to it. And nowadays with internet porn, it's just a stupid movie. Yeah. Dumb season. All right, should we check now? Wait, what time? Actually, no, 22. We're gonna check. Yeah, look up "Girl in Gold Boots." Terrible movie, but it's like, I'm like, they clearly ripped off. Whoever wrote Showgirls ripped the plotline off from "Girl in Gold Boots."
Yes.
Oh, you want some? All right, let's check. All right, getting there, but not done. Sorry, it was on. Yeah, one more flip around the inner ring. I can flip them a little more inward if you want. Plus now this is the fourth batch. We are losing heat, but maybe this will be the best. 4 times the charm. We want this to be perfect. I hate when it's like overdone, but I also hate when it's like
underdone. Yeah.
Not just that. One part looks blackened, disgusting. The other part still looks like pink, or that light brown. It's like, how are some parts cooked, some parts not? I like it when it's evenly, golden. Yeah. An even golden brown is what I'm looking for. So maybe these side, maybe this side is hotter, I think, because these are browner.
Yes.
See how these are still lighter? Maybe I should move these more to the center. Look at that. Gotta find out where the hot spot and cool spot is. Because I put that parchment paper here, and I guess it burned a bit, but I guess it burned out, because that could have been the new hot side with the parchment paper.
Yes.
All right. Another couple minutes. Look at that. That's just beautiful. We had plenty of fuel.
Yes.
He said those peaked last week when we weren't grilling. A couple weeks ago, they were green. Last week, they were that blood red. Now they're ready to fall off. They're like a dull red, orangey. But I kept saying, man, I want to do a fall stream because I don't care if it's a weed. The leaves look beautiful at their peak. They peaked about a week ago, and it was raining and chilly, so I didn't grill. Now they look like crap. They're ready to just, lose their leaves for the season. But 1 week ago, they were that blood red. We didn't stream. 2 weeks ago, they were still green, so damn, we missed it. But yeah, those look so spectacular when they're that. For like 1 week, it's usually the midweek of October, the week we just lived through, the week we didn't stream. I missed it, but they were that beautiful blood red color. I always thought that looked great, but now they're just falling off. Yeah, it's not 34, 30, okay, 36, 30, we'll see here. We'll pull one off, check it. And then we can try to, if you want to put some, in this one here, we can put some fries and maybe season them up. But
yeah.
Whatever, we can get another, whatever.
I'm not particularly hungry, but I don't want to waste the flame.
Right.
We might as well cook them up if we can. Who knows, later on tonight, I might want to chew fries. So yeah.
Right. Or is it going to be cold by then?
That's a good point. I don't know. We'll think about it. What else? You want some fries?
Would you like fries with that? McDonald's, me? No, because you're when you're servicing the public, someone like me, they don't look at me. I'd probably have to shave my head, shave off the beard. Plus, they don't want someone my age. They want teenagers. They want like kids who are, it's just their first job. They don't give a shit. They're just doing it after school. People my age are like managers now. They manage McDonald's, So I'm kind of at a point where I'm probably too old to be an entry-level McDonald's guy. You got a guy my age who's 20-some years, who's now like the general manager, the evening manager. He comes in, he wants to deal with teenagers, not a guy his age. You could get a job at fucking McDonald's or Burger King. Did anybody hear the news? I heard And I don't know if this is somewhere near where Todd lives. Actually, up in that I was in Erie County, somewhere in Erie County, New York, which is where Buffalo is. A lady went through a drive-through at a Burger King, I think it was, and she had a daughter, a little 4-year-old, and so the mother asked for a hamburger, no ketchup. She got the burger, didn't really open it. She gave it to her daughter. Said, "Here you go, honey." So she's driving along, and this little 4-year-old girl complains, "Mommy, there's too much ketchup on this. There's all ketchup on this." I don't know if the daughter doesn't like ketchup or something. So the mother looked. It wasn't ketchup. It was blood. And they called the Department of Human Services, and I guess someone at the McDonald's slipped up and admitted that, oh yeah, a guy cut himself. He didn't realize how badly he was bleeding. We're sorry. So yeah, I think it was somewhere in Erie County that, and it was a Burger King. The little girl didn't want ketchup. She complained to her mommy, "Mommy, there's too much ketchup." It wasn't ketchup. It was blood. It was human blood.
Oh, God.
Oh, like wow.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm too smart. I'm definitely too old to work there. But I was like, that was, yeah. She called the health department. They investigated. Yeah, so somewhere, it didn't say Buffalo specifically, but Erie County is where Buffalo is. I saw in the Yahoo Net. I'm like, hey, ew.
Now we know that Todd goes to Burger King. Uh-oh.
Yeah, started. Yeah. So.
Oh,
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you don't want a sausage? Should make some hamburgers, buddy.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Okay. This is 2:38, so it should be done by then. I mean, there's ketchup on this. There's blood. Like, oh, Jesus. All right, let's take a look. Actually, I'll pull one off. Just let the camera roll.
Yes.
Well, actually, you take a look too. So you can take a look. Another flip, or we're getting there, or another minute.
That's like one more minute. Flip them in 1 more minute.
Yeah, but now these are looking pretty good. These are looking the best out of all of them.
Yes.
This one is cool. This is looking good. Yes. That's the one. This looks a little like parts are burned, parts are raw. I should have brought the camera. I was kind of lazy. They actually look the best. This is the fourth time was the charm. We'll show you in a minute. We'll give them another minute or so. They're looking decent.
Yes.
I'll let them cool. I come in half. I half them. They're butterflied. I'll cut them again. Just these like long links. Cause they ate the long way,
Yes.
Burned. All right. I finished my steak. It was filling. I'm full. We got 2 more steaks. We can always nuke them later tomorrow. We got plenty of sausage.
Yes.
Okay, and this was quite the real stream. We laughed. We cried. We pounded a penny.
Several times.
Several times. Now this is 241. We'll take one off and test it.
Yes.
So I just want to get it up. I'll make sure they're cooked. But we'll probably overdo it like we always do. Then we can sit here while we're going to heat the fries up. Have a few fries. We don't want to overdo the fries. Fries will be a test because they're either too mushy or they're too burned. How do we get them? It's just the moth, buddy.
Let's watch them crawl around.
Yeah, for a minute I was like, shit, is it some dangerous bug flying in the house? What us M's? I have no idea. I don't really know M's. She comes here. She's a what do you call it? An occasional starlingette. She flutters in every now and then. I guess she streams too. I don't really know much about her, so I don't know where her channel is. But make sure you find it, like and subscribe, because she's much more interesting than I am. You can go watch M's because I'm just grilling up a sausage. You've seen me do that many times.
Who's M's again?
I think she's that. I don't want to say anything impolite. Hold on. I think we're muted now. That fat chick who came here one time.
Oh,
Oh shit! I didn't mute it. No, I don't really know M's, but she's been around a few. She was here a couple times.
okay. It's hard to keep track of all the stars.
It is. Well, Starlingette should be easy. There aren't too many women here. There's that one British chick. She was only ever here. She was a stewardess for BOAC or some shit. But yeah, people fly in, fly out. We're in 242. We said I was pulling off.
Yes.
No, I'm smoking my sausage. He's going to eat my sausage, but I'm smoking it. He says I'm smoking my brother's sausage. No, I'm smoking my sausage for him to eat. He'll eat my sausage.
Yes.
We want to see Penny Pounder stream.
Yeah, why don't you stream, Penny?
Stream for us. Oh, shit, right, all right. Let's take a launch. Let's pull them off real quick. This is probably overdone. Move some of these. Try that. Some are less than what are we getting?
It's going to 210.
Okay, I think we're good. I'll pull a few more off. You can test one, but whichever you. Diversify, you know.
It's 210. I think they're all good. Yep, 210.
Did we overdo them? We should have taken them off a minute ago.
Probably. No.
Let those cowl. Let's see, actually, what can we do here? Hold on. Because that's raw, but this here. This was just in the steak juice.
Yes.
All right, get the camera. Let's show this. What do we see? Right, this parchment paper didn't have raw. It had the steak we pulled out. I think we can put this on the grill, or do we just get rid of this parchment paper?
Yeah, let's get rid of that
I
parchment
mean,
paper.
you could put it on the grill. It might burn though. But let's season these. Spread them out nice and good. Oh, we'll throw them on. We'll have a few fries. Look at that. That's, oh my god, that's. Well, if you film, they've thought. They're not.
You're never going to get the interview, you turd.
What's that?
Penn says when he interviews our parents, he'll stream.
Okay. How would you even hypothetically, like, my parents don't know who he is.
They don't know what streaming
They know what
is.
streaming is.
Yeah.
Nothing you say makes sense.
Fucking pansy, Penny Pounder.
He is.
Fucking man up and stream already. Piece of shit that you are.
If you're in a wheelchair, that's fine. We won't laugh too
Yes.
much. I think he's in a wheelchair or some kind of.
He's not right. He's deformed or he
Yeah.
has diabetes or something.
His caregiver, this fat Jamaican lady, he calls.
Yeah.
Now, Penny, you gotta get off soon. Time for your,
Exactly.
your brain pills.
Time
Okay, Queen.
For your wagon wheel pasta.
I can see that. His queen is like the caregiver nurse who's probably some old black. Yeah.
Who really doesn't care about him. He's just a burden.
How's that?
I mix them all up.
Yes, monster. Anything else I can do? And I think this should be grill ready, right? This nice and seasoned, spread it out nice and good. But come on over. I put that parchment paper on. See, it's burning.
Yes. Wait, one second. Let me
Okay. What is this? It's probably edible, just like bad
Throw
potato.
it, throw it away. Yes.
Okay.
Throw it away.
There we go. See if I can mix it again with the spatula.
Yeah. It's probably like 10 minutes, then flip it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, do we need another beer?
Yeah, so we're at 246.30. We're at 256.30. Yes.
No, nose and beer.
Blow your nose. Get your beer.
Yes. Here we go.
Yes.
Actually, I'll let you pour your own because I'll probably fuck it up. It's still pretty good, but I can tell you're running low. You're not hungry?
I'm content. I mean, I could eat, but I don't feel hunger now.
These two steaks, we leave on these plates. We always get another plate for the fries. You can refrigerate these. We'll leave them out for now. Refrigerate in a bit. So let's see how the fries, French fries, come out.
Starlings have gone silent.
Good. Let them be silent. I've spoken enough. We'd actually be done right now, but we want to. We actually had more flame than we thought we would.
Yes.
Steaks come out decent. Oh, that's right. I need them in a couple minutes. I'll get a knife and I'll start cutting up the sausages and we'll put them.
Yeah, that's fine. Let them cool.
Hmm.
I mean, they're over 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, yeah.
They need like 4 or 5 minutes to cool.
Yeah, that game of Civilization.
Yes.
Who were we?
Um.
We got the whole bottom half of the continent. Whoever the hell we were. We were the Americans. We were the Americans.
Yeah.
And like we were going after India. We finally had to make peace because all our cities were in disorder.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 Indian cities left, and we managed to fill. You know, whenever you conquer one civilization, another tries to like build in that space.
Yes.
We managed to seal the void.
Yes, we managed to block off the territory, get settlers there, refill that territory.
Yes. I may even burn that parchment paper and just put new parchment paper on that to cut the sausages. What do you think? Or no,
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
And yes, this is Civilization 3, like a 24-year-old game.
You have 4.
Yes.
I had 5, but I don't know where I put it. We never really loaded it.
We never really got to play 5 that way. We should get back to 5.
I don't know where I put the disc.
Because, what I understand, Civ 6 was somewhat not well liked, and even Civ 7 now, the latest game, Civilization 7, is also not well received.
That was 5. People like 5.
People liked 5. Or did people like 6 too? I forget. I gotta look into this, but yeah.
Try and play Civ 2.
Oh yeah, Civ 2. We loved playing Civ 2 when we were younger.
Yep. Use that camera stand, and we'll play Civ 2. I don't know how it'll come out, but yeah.
Yeah. Do any of you guys play turn-based strategy games?
Hey, look who it is. I was talking about you earlier. I did some door dashing videos a couple weeks ago, and I kind of abandoned them. But it was about the demographic shifts, especially in this area. They're building apartments and things in the country, and instead of building them for white Americans, they're building them. You see all these fucking dotheads who live around here now. It's getting crazy. So maybe I'll put those up. Yes, it's King. It's Dev the Bev Pike. I'll move this a little closer. Yeah, we'll tell you. Well, we'll let the. I forget what time. It's gonna take.
56, 250.
We flip them to 56. We take them off 56.
At 56, we flip them.
Flip them. Okay.
Long time no see, Mr. Pike. So last I heard, you had a new job, but it went south quickly. Are you employed again, or what's going on with you? What's your current financial / economic situation?
Yes, man. Yeah, I'll cut. Yeah, a couple of stuff. I'll cut them up. It's like okay. We'll burn up that. I'll put new parchment paper down. Cut those, and we'll put it all in together. Might as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or not. Whatever. You saying you look like Tom Cruise with Down syndrome?
Oh, goody.
You sound like Brando with Down syndrome. One more time, because if you do get your nose, we always loved Brother C's BroClicks, whatever.
You think I look like a Tom Cruise with Down syndrome? You are very, very wrong.
Because you sound like.
The time has come for Marlon Brando to return. I'm currently unemployed. No one wants to hire me. Well, that is unfortunate, King Pike. What can you do? What is your skill set?
You could have been a contender. I can't.
That could have been a contender. Zoe Buffy, I've made peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Yes. No, they won't get these references. No, how could they? Yes.
So what is unemployment like in the UK?
That's a good question. Do you get what we call unemployment? Do you get? Aren't there offices in the UK you can go to and they give you money for not having a job, but after time they'll start hassling you like, have you gotten a job yet? Do you go? What's it called? Do you go to your local, whatever it's called? What we Americans would call unemployment. Do you go to your unemployment office and get whatever for not working? They pay you not to work.
Yeah. Do you get some sort of subsidy or support when you don't have a job? Because I always heard that Western Europe, those social democracies, they have indefinite unemployment. What was that guy's name? Genesis or Zenesis? He lived in Austria, and he was on their system. And they would ask him, but it was like a half-assed kind of ask, so he just lived on the government dole. Can you do that, Mr. Pike?
Oh, hey, it's future me. But we're not paneling right now. I'm glad you remember this day. Here's future occupational clickers here. It's not me because, I can show you my hands. Here's one hand. Here's my other hand. See? So it's not me. You saw both my hands. Here's a hand. Here's a hand. And here's another hand. Well, then I'm going to enjoy them while I'm in the moment. Okay, so we'll get up in a minute and check the fries, and I got to cut up the damn. Well, maybe I get that other sharp knife and cut them up because we can put those on because I think it's going to take some time to cook. Yeah. We'll get the what do you call it? All right, I'll bring the steaks in. We can wash these forks and knives, get other ones later. I'll put these in the fridge. You think you're gonna eat some now, or should we put them in the fridge?
No, I think it's fridge time.
And then we'll get the bowl. We'll cut up the. I just put them right in the bowl and cut them up. Cut up the sausages, and then we'll add this fuel to the fire, and we'll flip the fries. Yeah, at 56, we'll another minute. I'll do. I don't want to get up. I want to have. That's what I sit around. So I guess maybe that's one of the reasons why I stream, because all I have to do is sit there on my fat ass and drink.
These are the days you remember. Lounging outside.
Just all you click on the keyboard or the mouse and just get drunk and it's like now I don't mind sitting here. I gotta get up and fucking flip this and do that. I'm sure it will. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Give me a sneak peek. What happens tomorrow? Do I meet Linda or Laura or whatever her name is? Whoever's gonna save the world from the robots. I forget the story now. I'll wait till I live. It'll be a lived experience. I'll wait till I get there.
You know what, future OC, why don't you go online and look up the winning lottery numbers for October 23rd, 24th. Send us something.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
yes. Make our lives worth living. Money will say, yeah, that'll make me happy. And I won't forget, when I get to be you, I'll make sure I do the same thing. I send my old self the lottery numbers. I will meet a beautiful woman, but we already met Donna. But no, let me get the thing and start cutting this shit up. Hold on.
Fries.
No, let's do it after I get this shit
Okay,
cut
good
up.
call, good
Let the fries give a
call.
little time. Give me a minute. Let me see how I want to do this. Just do this. We'll get more forks now. Let me wash these because these are raw.
Even if money loses all value in 1 year, we could have 6 months fun.
Yeah.
So who cares about a year?
All the more reason. Let us
Yeah.
enjoy what little time we have
Yes.
left.
It'll help in the immediate future. So give us some lottery numbers. I don't think that's entirely true, Penny. Donna is older than him, but not old enough to be his mother. So what if we waste the lottery winnings? Just let us have fun for like a month or two. Just 1 or 2 months of crazy, insane joy. Oh, you can see him through the window.
Better to have had
Yeah, I
and
know.
lost than to never have had at all. Flip to me as I cut the thing.
I said it's not entirely
No,
true.
no, she's not.
She's older, not that old.
She's only 50.
We have no true purpose, future click.
I think this is maybe try some. I mean, they look burnt on the outside, but I guess they're, they'll probably keep cool in the fridge and they'll nuke well tomorrow.
Yes, nuke well.
We're probably gonna nuke them tomorrow, I'd imagine, right?
Yes.
You warm them up unless you want to reheat them or
Well,
something.
no, because they cook in the microwave,
Yeah.
so yeah.
These are like, that was the heat of the way, they're like more plump. Now what are they saying?
So Penny says he thinks the landlord should kick us out for being bums.
Hey, if things don't work out between Dumb and Donna, we can introduce Dumb to our mom. Because Donna's our mom's age, right? So
Yeah.
we can and Dumb can be our new stepdad. If our dad drops dead and doesn't work out, then Dumb can be our father. We can call him Daddy, for real. You don't think that's funny?
And
Fine.
then future you.
You don't think I'm funny? Fine. Future me will think it's funny.
He says that money will keep us distracted and this year is vital. And then Penny is asking who cuts steak with a cheese knife.
This isn't steak.
Yeah, this is sausage and that's not a cheese knife, you idiot.
This? No, it's
Yeah,
cheese knife. These are sausages.
Penny, you're getting stupider by the day.
He's turning to totem.
Yeah, I know. Wow, you worthless moron.
Cheese knife. These are still kind of hot though. They got to cool, but we're cutting them in half to. We like them half. Plus, I think it exposes the innards, so you get like crunchy on the outside, and
Yeah. So future you just said Dumb will be heading to Las Vegas this year.
that's great. Maybe we'll meet him in Las Vegas.
After Donna leaves him.
Leaves him.
Wow, that's some pretty...
Well, if that happens, he'd be fucked because he really can't stay in Australia unless he has her. So she better not leave him, or else he'll be stranded there. And he's not a citizen. Probably get arrested, deported. No, I have high hopes for those kids. I think they're gonna make
Those crazy lovebirds.
Crazy love. I think they're gonna make it. You see, while it's true that Dumb is totally at Donna's beck and call and her whim and totally dependent upon her, that's what he wanted. I think he functions better like that. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
from our perspective, we might say, "Geez," but I think that's what he wanted. He's happier in an environment like that than when he's just, oh, nobody loves me. I'm in this big house all by myself. I think he'd rather be subservient and controlled, but in a steady relationship than, I don't know. I mean, we saw his house, buddy. We saw where all the magic happened.
Yes.
Remember he used to cry in his beer and shit? Okay.
Yeah, Lennon agrees with you. Hello, Lennon.
Oh, Lennon.
Doggo's asking, do we know who the fake OC is?
That's really me from
Yes.
2040s, 20 years from now.
And Penny insists that's a cheese knife when it's not.
This? No. I'll show in a minute.
No, Lennon, we haven't grilled tomahawks recently. We have a couple months ago, but tonight we just did steak and sausage.
I mean, I guess you could cut cheese with this. You can cut anything with it.
Yeah.
This isn't specifically for cheese. This is one of those supposed to be never sharpened knives.
I've never dull
No,
knives.
all knives will go dull eventually. This takes longer to go dull, but it's for
Yes,
anything.
yes.
It's actually advertised to cut meat. So I don't understand what he's cheesing about. Do you understand what he's cheesing about?
No,
What are you cheesing about? You on me?
I'm on you, yeah.
Put the flash on. You can show him. Lightning. This is meant to cut pretty much anything. It's supposed to be
The green stuff is here.
green stuff.
The green background.
All right, flip back. Who cares? Fix it later. You probably get something. So okay.
Yes.
Are you back? You know how to flip?
I'm back, but the green background is still there.
Jesus Christ, I'll fix it in a minute. Okay. So how many were there? 28, I guess.
Yes, 28.
So 56 slithers. I'll take care of it in a minute.
I didn't cut my hair, Lennon. I just washed it and combed it back.
You're still on that green.
Yes.
Do this. Hit that down button. Hit. I don't know how to do this now. Green screen. Hit that. Now hit that to the left. No, to the left. That X button. No smoking. Now it's done. There you go. Here's the fucking knife.
Yes.
Oh, we'll get check on the fries in a minute. We take care of this. You got him handled.
He's going to wash his hands. Yes, that was my. Well, I was recording fine until he told me to do something, and then things got out of hand. Yes.
Try to leave this open for now.
Yeah, because it's still kind of hot, yeah. Yes.
What's getting burned up?
All this parchment paper, why not?
This is
Yes.
only this is basically a to-wash pile.
Yes.
To-wash. Too-late. All right, come on. You gotta put the flash on.
Yes, I do.
These aren't done. But here, let me see if I can. They're looking kind of golden. Hold on.
Yeah, they smell good.
Smell good. You
Yeah.
season them nice. Maybe this pan, this last, because you know those
Yes,
aluminum ones start to fall apart.
they do.
Let's do this. Now, hopefully there's still enough. Yep. Maybe I can just light it. The smoke is going back. Hold on. There we go. So I took this off because I don't want this to taste like lighter fluid.
Yeah.
But no need to really add anything else. Just I threw those on. You still
Yeah.
have plenty of charcoal and plenty of like underlining. Look at that. On the
Yeah.
kindling.
It's a pet. Yes.
Back for a minute. Shut the flash off real quick and see what it looks like. The native glow of ember.
It's a very bright flame, everyone.
See how it sunk down?
Shit, yeah.
They first put this in, it was all like, gigantic.
Yeah.
Nice crackle pop.
Yes.
That should do it. I'll put this on. Where's the spout? Now I say put the light back on the flash. Please tell me how this looks. Hot. Heat. Should we have Pam this?
Yeah, we probably should have. I don't know.
I should have put Pam on this damn thing. There you go. Olivia oil or something. I should have Pam the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's too late now. This fries are garbage.
I don't know. Some might be shit, others. I can save it. I got this. Look at that. I saved it.
Yes.
That should be alright. What do you think? Cook a little more? Or how's it looking? Oh, my eyes. It's all. Oh, that's intense flame.
Yes.
Let's let that sit a bit.
Let's let it sit. Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Yes, we need to wash the dishes eventually.
Ooh. Crying. Look at my eyes. See? Oh my god. It was like, I don't know if it was the Pam
The heat.
or the lighter for the
yeah.
heat. I'm like, oh god. Ooh. Made me tear up. I couldn't even see. I couldn't focus. That's better. Put this here. Ooh. That's probably gonna blow my nose again in a minute. Oh man. You made me cry, Penny. Oh. What happened to Dev Pike? Can you answer our question about British unemployment?
No, we did not.
Where the hell did he go?
He's just busy doing other things.
He's busy being unemployed.
Yes.
Yeah, so we got some nice soft links. They'll be good for later. Got 2 more steaks. Let's see how these fries come out. Is that, do we need more Pam? Is that our last Pam? Or
I honestly don't know.
High school cafeteria lunch. Not really. They didn't really give us steak.
No.
They would give us French fries, but they're always like institution fries. These are the same kind of fries when your mommy would put them in the oven and bake them for you with the, the collard greens and the meatloaf. It's the same just shit you buy at a grocery store, which is a little better quality than the institution shit they give you at school.
Yes.
It's not quite. If you're talking about the French fries, they never made us steaks. Any sausage would be like little tiny shit links. They were, well, actually, I'd eat them, but they weren't as good as this sausage. They never give us. This is a step above that, son. Unless you went to a really fancy prep school. Maybe you did. I don't know. They didn't give me beer in school. They gave me these disgusting little milk cartons. They're always slimy and nasty.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, because that was back then. I don't know if it's still a thing now. Milk does a body good. Everyone drink their milk. Got milk. All that milk bullshit. I'm not anti-milk. It was overhyped. My God.
Yes.
Milk is, that's disgusting. And those cartons are so, plastic's not so bad.
Yeah.
Those, they've got all slimy, disgusting. What time are we going till?
Oh, like 7 more minutes.
know, maybe the fries will be decent. We have a little, you don't have to eat them all, but I want to be crispy, not burned, but not that like, soft, gooey. They seem like they're cooking-ish because we used an actual solid metal tray as opposed to one of these aluminum things. These aluminum things tend to get warped and bend with time, so maybe that'll do, or maybe it won't cook as well. The heat won't be able to penetrate the solid metal as easily. I don't know. We'll find out. Doggo is live, says Penny Pounder. Good. Go. I thought you were watching M's. No, wait, no. Laffy went to watch M's. You can go watch Doggo. It's his birthday. Wish him happy birthday. Wish him good luck with surgery tomorrow. Have fun. Fly away, starlings. Fly away. Doggo says, "What the fuck?" I said, if you want to stream, go ahead. Happy birthday and good luck with your surgery.
Yes.
Doggo, what's his name? Penny Pounder wants to come and watch you stream now. Apparently, so he says you're streaming. I don't know. I can't check right now. I'm in the app, streaming on my own channel, and I'm watching a grill. So I'm not at my computer. I'll have to take your word for it. Have a good one, Off Grid. So I made a promise this year. I said this season I will live stream every grill I do. So it became a keep my checklist going thing. So I'm like, well, we're grilling, we must stream. So thanks for hanging out. If you want to go. I'm going to keep the stream up until we're done grilling. Because, I said...
Yes.
Now, he's Jewish. He had a bris. We were circumcised in hospital. So he already had his wiener reduction surgery. He's having leg surgery or knee surgery on the right knee. In fact, I'm not repeating all this. I've repeated myself enough. Go watch his live stream. I don't. Yeah. Yes. Happy birthday, Mr. President Doggo. Oh, battery power, 5%. Just went dull. So you know what? This might end. Hey, I spoke too soon. This stream might end before the grilling does, because if I don't kill the stream, it'll keep streaming. There'll just be blackness. So I'll give another couple minutes. I want because we're almost done. I want to see how these looked. So I might have to end the stream. Yeah, it just got dark and dull. Tells me I'm only at 5%, which is funny. I started out with 100%. That was only a little over 3 hours ago. But it's an old phone. Plus the heat. I wonder sometimes. I wonder if the heat and the cold, the hot and cold, the temperature drains the back, because it didn't happen in the summer. We would stream for hours, no problem. So it might be the change of the weather, the heat versus the cooler autumn night. I don't know. Yes. So I can barely see you guys. It's all like gray, dull. So this stream is actually. I said I was going to stream until it was time to put out the flame. I'm gonna have to put out the stream first.
Yeah, I know.
Put out the stream. Put out the stream. Put out the stream. I can't do a sit-down stream. First, I'm still grilling. And number 2, Doggo's on. I don't want to upstate. So I'll get off now so you can all go watch Doggo. Yeah. You can all say hi to Doggo. Well, I'll keep it on for another minute or two. We're at 5 for another couple minutes. Yeah. We'll kind of time it. I'll just end it. I do want to check the fries. We're not going to see. They won't see us put the grill. No. But oh well.
Damn shame. Oh
well. Doggo, I'm still grilling. In fact, the stream will end before the grill does because I'm running out of battery power. That's number 1. Number 2. Weren't you? I thought Penny Pounder said you were streaming right now. So you're streaming, watching me stream. The streaming's like Off Grid's channel. We don't need another one of those. What Off Grid did was interesting, but we only need one Off Grid live in life. Yeah, I'd like to have Penny, and I'll do a sit-down stream if Penny and Laffy both agree to come on and show their faces. If they both come on my panel, I'll do a sit-down stream. Anything short of that commitment, then no. It's funny, we're winding down, and now I've got like a bunch of people here who want to talk and ask me stupid questions. You guys pick the right time. Well, I guess, what time is it here? Maybe these guys are coming alive because it's
9:28 p.m.
So it's like their evening and they're coming alive. I don't know.
Yes.
Laffy, pot calling kettle black much. Pot calling kettle black much. Laffy says Penny's a troll. Well, we're stating the obvious, but pot calling the kettle black. Speaking of black kettles, let's take a look and we'll end this. It's probably not done, but this will be it. Actually, we also used a lot of flash because this is a night stream.
Yeah.
That's why the battery. Okay, how's it smell? Okay-ish? All right, give me a minute. And you're off here. Put that down. Hold this. I'll do a quick flip and then we'll end this. And you can end it.
Yes.
I don't want them to burn, but it's hard to put them all.
Just do some big flips.
Big flips, little, big flips, little flips, skinny flips, fat flips. Flip me the bird. It's so absurd. I do a little pan too. You like the one I'm flipping? It's hard to do this without losing one shit. We should make a cake for Doggo's birthday.
Yes.
Send him to the hospital. Cedars-Sinai, right? You don't have to confirm or deny. I'm just getting a June Los Angeles. I'm getting a Cedars-Sinai vibe. Oh shit, we're gonna. There we go. Let's get that. Okay.
Little fuck.
So that's some heat. Okay.
Close that up.
And you can end whenever you want. Hit the X button.
All right. So that's everything, and
Hit the X. You don't have to say goodbye. Just fuck this. I'm sorry. It's up to you to end when you want. Hit the X.